Again, see Red Nation, Breeze family. What's good? Had to take it down a little bit there. What's good? How y'all feeling today, Chicago? We got another Bulls live call. I do apologize for not being here on the last one. Had a little bit of issue with the Xfinity. Yeah, no disrespect to them. I messing up what I got here with the family. You know what I'm saying? But we're back at it again for another Bulls live call. We've got Bulls versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Y'all know how we do. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, man. We do. I can't say it right. We call every Bulls game live unless the internet messes up. But y'all know we doing this every time, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us. Let's get this thing cracking. We got a tough game here. On MLK Day, we got the Bulls. We got the Memphis Grizzlies. We got Ja Morant in the building, and the Bulls are coming on a little 3-game slide. How do they fight their way back into this? Can they get the dub here? Can you get the job done in Memphis? It's not going to be an easy game. Listen, Memphis has come in. Now, they did just lose their 11-game win streak, or their 10-game win streak, I should say. It didn't get to 11. But it's a team that has found its rhythm. It's found its groove, and the Bulls continue to lose some major pieces. Now, I think we all like what we saw out of the lineup that we had out in Boston. I think we saw that lineup do a lot of things well. We saw Kobe White continue to do what Kobe White continues to do. We saw Ayo Dosunmu have his best game of the season. And so tonight's a night where, listen, the good thing about this team, right, even with us losing the last few games, even with us struggling, even with us seemingly, to what a lot of people say, getting embarrassed by the best teams in the league. The biggest thing that I take away with what we saw, the biggest thing I take away from what we saw is that we saw this team start to figure it out and move in the right direction in the last game. You know what I'm saying? It's not about if you lose the game. It's not about if they stay down. It's about, hey, can they keep it going? Can they get back in the right direction? Can they get back in the win column that starts tonight for this team? I appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us. Let's see what we got. Adrian Vera, shout out to you pulling up, bro. He said, finally got a house for the fam bam, Pat. Your show was a great thing for me this past 2 years. Shout out to Adrian, my boy. Clap it up for Adrian. Clap it up for Adrian. At the music studio in downtown Shy, says McSeason. But I got to tune in with my boy Pat. Thanks for the live call. Hey, we back at it again, man. We back at it again. We got Germany in the building. We got C-Red Nation all over the world in the building, man. Let's get this thing cracking. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the page. Y'all know what we do. And yes, on this MLK Day, we're going to pour up a little bit. Boom. There we go. There we go, boys. Let's have us a day, boy. Jacob said he took off work early. Who y'all got winning this game? Because I believe they're doing the presentation for MLK Day, so it's going to be a 2:45 start, I believe. Who y'all got coming out with the dub here? You got Bulls Nation coming out with the dub, or do you see Memphis starting up another win streak on us tonight? I really do feel good about the Bulls coming into this game. I think that we saw a team that has shifted who the big names are, right? With Zach being out for a little bit of time due to the knee injury. We saw a team that has shifted who's gonna be doing what, right? So now it's DeMar and Vooch. Now it's the DeMar and Vooch show, especially with Lonzo dealing with some knee soreness. Although, let me check the injury report here. I don't know if Zoe's back or not. Actually, I can check the starting lineup. Let me see if Zoe is back or not here. Starting lineup today. So Zoe's still not back. We got Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu, DeMar DeRozan, Alfonso McKinney, and Nikola Vucevic. This is going to be a tough one. How do we come out of this? How do we come out of this with the dub? The injury list long right now. Still, Javonte Green out, Caruso out with a foot. Caruso supposedly going to be back this Wednesday. That's the hope right now. Zach LaVine out with the knee. They're going to be cautious with him, so he's going to be about 1 to 2 weeks, I believe. Last I had heard. You got Derrick Jones still out with the knee. You got Tyler Cook out with an ankle. Lonzo Ball out with the knee, and of course, P. Will out with the wrist. And so this is gonna be one where, hey, it's gonna take some time, but I like the lineup that we had there. I want to see this line. I'm telling you right now, this is Io's moment to show how much he will be a part of this team in the playoffs. These stretches where you get into the starting lineup, where they see how the pressure fits on your shoulders, those are the moments where you start to figure that out. And let me say this right here, dog. Can we talk about how fire this rookie class is? Can we talk about how fire this rookie class is, dog? Crazy to me what we're seeing out of the rookies here. From Jonathan Kuminga to Ayo Dosunmu, Cade, Jalen Green. Can we talk about how crazy this rookie class is? Shout out to Cool Breeze in the building, man. On the Memphis side, Memphis is out without Dylan Brooks, without Killian Tilly, and Yevs Pons, who I'm assuming I don't even know who that one is right there. McSeason said best rookie class in a while. Yeah, no, this is crazy. This is like this year's rookie classes. I mean, who's the young man that's down in? I can't think of his name right now. Who's the young man that's down in? He's been killing us all year in Orlando. He's a rookie too. These months getting busy out here. Yeah, Chuck was talking. Chuck just said. Chuck just said. He said the LaVine injury is devastating. I thought he knew something. That's why I stopped right there. Who we got? Yeah. No, Justice said Kuminga, Cade, Mobley. Oh my God, Mobley. Yes, Green, Io, Suggs, Wagner. That's who I was thinking of. Wagner. Fam, like this class is wild. You know what I'm saying? This class is wild. I love what we're seeing out of this. I think that we're seeing a lot of dudes that are going to be the building blocks for the league for a long time to come, and I'm excited to see it. On the other side, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, right? So y'all sit here with me all the time. Y'all watch the games with me. We talk this out. Listen, I'm excited to see Ja Morant. I'm sorry. I know he's not a part of our team. I know he's not our. I'm excited to see Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? Like it's he's one of those players where when you see him on the court, it's just how he's moving, everything he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like everything he's doing. Crazy. So I'm gonna be excited to see. At a minimum, hey, we're gonna have fun on this MLK Day. That's the biggest thing, right? That's the biggest thing. Drop C-Red in the chat. Let me see some C-Reds. If you're a super fan, let me see the C-Red emojis in the chat, man. Let's do it. Let's get this thing cracking. Let's get this thing cracking. Let's get lit. Let's get hype. We got a good game in here. We got Brian in the building. Sleeping Angels in the building. What's good? Jaco says Io's the steal of the draft. I dropped a video on that. Asking, is Ayo Dosunmu the steal of the draft? He really, really might be, dog. So let's see here. As it stands right now, Bulls still in first place, 27-14. Brooklyn, 27-15. Half game back. Miami is a game down. So this is a big game for the Bulls here as well, based on the fact of are you going to be able to finish? Are you going to be able to hold first place? Are you going to be able to hold first place? That's the biggest thing there. I want to see this Bulls team. Hey, listen, when it comes down to it, I understand you're missing some pieces, and this is what Billy Donovan talked about. I understand you're missing some pieces. I understand there's going to be some guys that aren't going to be there, defensively especially. Defensively especially. That doesn't mean you can't play defense. We saw that the last game, though. right? The Bulls were doing a pretty good job, solid on the defensive end, doing what they needed to do to get to keep that game competitive. That's what you want to see. Now, I still need to see better. And a horrible call at the end that the refs decide, oh my goodness. What they came back and said that that it was a foul on Jaylen Brown on Malcolm Hill that should have been called. You know, like don't that to me, that's the worst. That's the worst you did ever. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me, oh yeah, we missed that one. All right, well, it's over. Like, you can't tell me that now. So we got to get this dub tonight. Matty Matt's absolutely right. He said if the Nets win and we lose, we go down to second. Here's the thing: Nets have a little bit of an injury bug on them themselves. Kevin Durant going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks for KD. And I'm glad it wasn't worse. Yeah, I'm saying when Buddy came down on his knee like that, I'm glad it wasn't worse. That one for the Nets could have been a killer. Because as much as I love Kevin Durant with Kyrie, or even Kevin Durant by himself with James Harden, Kyrie and James Harden doesn't win a championship. So for them, they really dodged a bullet on that one. They really dodged a bullet on that one. I got the Bulls coming out with the dub in this one. I'm going to say 125, 115. I think this thing stays close throughout. Pat, you were saying it's all going to come down to the Nets' health. We Bulls want to have a chance. No, it does. 100%, dude. 100%. Matty Matt, shout out to you. The Bulls' health or the Nets' health is going to dictate how this season goes to me. If Kyrie and Kevin Durant are healthy, over 100 in the chat. No. If Kyrie and Kevin Durant are healthy, it really is their NBA. Let's not forget, I've said it before, I'll say it again. The NBA champion was down 40 multiple games when they were healthy. That is a deadly duo when they're on the court. So I don't want to see KD, go down. I'd rather see how we really match up against this team, how we're built to go up against this team. But right now is an opportunity for the Bulls to gain ground while still dealing with some injury issues. You got to start building that ground back up again. And it starts here tonight. This is a game that could put you in second place. Miami's starting to get a little more healthy. They're starting to come back the other direction. You want to keep those teams at bay. You built yourself a good enough cushion to go through some of these injury issues and still be in first place. You've used that cushion. Now you have to keep going. Let's break this losing streak tonight. Let's break this losing streak tonight. Woody, yeah, injuries do happen all for sure. No, that's the thing. You got to navigate through it. This ain't surprising. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a team go an entire season without any of their major players getting at least injured a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not like, I guess injured is the wrong word. Without them seeing getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Injured is like, oh, he's off the court. Hurt is like, he's got a little bit of a knee. Fam, I know dang well this man ain't name himself Pete. Hey, I can't wait for kids. Did y'all see the article that somebody wrote about the Breeze going to a daily show? I put it on my Twitter. It's on my Twitter timeline. Check it out. I'm honored to be in an article. It was written by Robert Federer, longtime Chicago reporter. So it's pretty cool to have him write about our show. But they did my man's P Kid dirty. They did my man's P Kid dirty. I don't get it either, because it's like his name's not difficult. We call him Petty. We call him Petty for a reason. He's Mr. Petty Casanova. You know what I'm saying? I don't get why it's not difficult. Pyro says, Pat, have you noticed how we're 2-0 against some teams and 0-2 against others, Miami and the Sixers? Do you think they will be a problem in the playoffs? I mean, are they going to be a problem? They were a problem for us in the regular season. You got to take regular season with a grain of salt, but listen, those are teams that have been together. Let's not forget where we were last season. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget where we were last season. This is new. Us being here now is us being in first place is a surprise. A lot of people are saying we're not for real. A lot of people are, but this is a jump that you usually don't see in the NBA unless you have a LeBron switch teams. This is a jump you usually don't see in the NBA. So let's not forget where we were last season. Miami's been together, minus Kyle Lowry, Bam, Tyler, Jimmy. Those guys have been together. You know what I'm saying? Philly, for the most part, has been together. Now, if they move Tobias Harris along with Ben Simmons, that's going to be interesting to see how that one works out. But those guys have been together. So it's going to be interesting to see how these guys come out of it. Woody said, "You a real one. Keep it going, Chi-Town, Inglewood, for sure, bro. Hey, you know this is what we do." This is what we do. Matty Matt, yeah, dog. Did you see the article, Matty Matt? As we just waiting for this game to get underway here, man. We just chilling early. I got me a little drinky drink poured up. I'm having a good time here. Let's have some fun. Let's get this dub, but let's have some fun. I can't wait till we get the whole team back together on this too, man. I really can't. There's a lot of games where the whole team just isn't able to pull up and stuff like that. By the way, 99 people in here, 39 likes, man. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the page. That's what we do every single time. We do this every game, man. Let's get it cracking. Justin said, "R.I.P. Les Grobstein. I used to work overnights, and he was a staple for me." No, facts, dude. That was crazy news to hear this morning as well. R.I.P. to him. Top 5 records in the NBA. Both the Bulls and the Grizzlies in there. Oh, we got a little Stan Van action. Stan Van losing a little weight out here. Stan Van, his head is the same size, though. The head is not shrinking at all, but Stan Van losing a little bit of weight. Shout out to Stan Van, man. Or maybe it's the suit. Dog, John Morant. So, hey, let's get it, man. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely contemplating getting the Morant jersey and wearing it on here, but I can't do it. It's not my style. It's not my style. But I'm not even, y'all know I say this all the time, dog. I'm not the person that does like the wear the jersey while a player is still around kind of person. I don't have any of the current Bulls jerseys. I don't do that. I usually get it after somebody's career is over because of I think it's cool. Ja might break that for me. The way Ja's hooping. Now I had a Joakim Noah jersey when he was still in the league, but as we're getting ready to get this thing underway, if y'all ain't hit that like button yet, man, hit that like button because we need this game cracking. Here comes the opening tip. Steven Adams winning the opening tip. Here's Ja Morant bringing the ball up. And we got an early whistle. Oh, they didn't get the shot clock started. Starting lineup for Memphis right now: Steven Adams, Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson, Ja Morant, and Zaire Williams. As here's Bane now, top of the key. Guarded by Kobe White coming off the screen. Kobe stayed with him. They've got Io guarding Ja. Back over to Bane. Bane pull up mid-range over Kobe. Left that one short, tipped around. Jackson fighting for the board, but the Bulls able to get away with it. Here's Kobe bringing the ball up now. He's calling out the offense. Gets this up. Ayo Dosunmu left side. Gets this over to Kobe. Kobe coming off of the screen. Back up to Vooch. Vooch driving on Adams. Got past him. Got to the middle. Put up the float. Couldn't get that one to go. McKinney couldn't get the rebound there. Here's Jackson bringing it the other way. Gets this over to Ja Morant. Morant deep pull-up three over Kobe. Left that short rebound there by Dosunmu. Here comes Ayo bringing the ball up now. He's taking his time. Guarded by Ja here. Gets it over to Vooch. Vooch gets the ball back to Ayo. Ayo looking to attack. Pump fake. Back out to Vooch. Gets it over now. DeMar DeRozan coming off of the screen here. Gets middle. Back out to Kobe. Kobe, pump fake, stop. Back up. Great defense by Memphis here. Here's Ayo trying to drive through. 5 on the clock. Out to Kobe. Wide open. Pull up. 3. Kobe White starting it off with the 3 ball. Great defense there. Great offense by the Bulls. Here's now 3. Couldn't get that one to go. And Williams couldn't get that. Here's now Kobe White coming off the screen, gets the double team, gets all the way to the bucket, lay. Kobe White with the first 2 buckets for the Bulls. 5-0 Bulls here early. This is what you want to do. You know Ja Morant's going to get going. You want to step on their necks. Let's go. Put some pressure on him. Here's Bane bringing the ball up. He's looking to throw it down, gets it down to Jackson. Jackson backing on McKinney, backing. Put the float up, got that one to go. He just grown man Alfonso right there. That's the pettiest man alive in the building, Mr. P. Kid. What's going on with you, my boy?
It's not P. Kid.
Oh, it's Pete.
It's Pete.
It's Pete Kid. What's good? As the Bulls couldn't get that one to go. Here's Bane on the drive. Little push off. Good defense by McKinney, but Bane able to get the finish. 5-4 Bulls lead here. Here's Kobe bringing the ball up the left side. Ja Morant picking him up. Vooch looking to set the screen. Now just gets the ball here, guarded by Steven Adams. Steven Adams holding on. Gets it out to McKinney. Over now to DeMar. DeMar hasn't gotten a shot up yet. Back over to McKinney. McKinney pull up 3 over Jackson. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Ja. Here comes Ja trying to give the Grizzlies the lead.
Let me fix
Coming off the screen, guarded by Vooch. Drive to the middle. Lay, and the Grizzlies have a 1-point lead. Kobe White bringing the ball up now. Bulls trail 6-5. Kobe has all 5 points for the Bulls. Gets this over to Ayo. Coming off of the screen here. Ayo in the middle, attacking, tried to throw the pass down, got it blocked away, and there's a turnover by the Bulls. Here comes Memphis the other way. Ja taking his time, screen set for him, looking to attack. Kobe staying with them, up and under. Bad pass there. Here come the Bulls with numbers. Gets this up to McKinney. McKinney attacking at the bucket, blocked away by Jackson. Oh, you got to play a little 2-man game there, McKinney. Got to play a little 2-man game there. So it's still Bulls ball. Get this ball in here now. To Kobe. Kobe over to DeMar. DeMar, middle, pull up, mid-range, left that one short. Here comes Ja Morant right side. Ja, guarded by Ayo Dosunmu. Gets this up now to Adams. Thrown down low to Jackson. Jackson going at McKinney. Puts it up, left that short. Good defense there by McKinney. Here comes Ayo pushing the tempo now. Getting to the middle, gets it back out to DeMar. DeMar back over to Ayo. Pull up 3. Couldn't get that one to go. Ayo was money from those in the last game. Here's Ja now bringing it up left side, guarded by Ayo. Back to the basket. Ayo Dosunmu looking to take the challenge. Getting into Ja right now. They throw this down to Adams. Adams drops it off the Bane. Easy lay on the back door. 8-5 Bulls trail here. Had it going early with Kobe, and now an 8-0 run over the last 2:25. They get this over to Kobe. Kobe pull up 3, and Kobe White with another one. He's got every bucket for the Bulls right now. Here's Morant now, gets it over. Jackson looking to attack. They're going at this Jackson-McKinney matchup. Jackson left it a little bit short there. Kobe able to save it. Rebound there by DeMar. Here's DeMar getting to the mid-range. Lost the handle on that one. Got it back. Looking for some help there. He's down low, guarded by Adams. Bringing the ball back out. They throw this down to Vooch. Vooch couldn't get the handle on that one. And there's the turnover again by the Bulls. Here's Bane pushing the tempo. Guarded by Vooch. Little step back. He's going to take his time. Pull up 3. Couldn't get that to go. Rebound there by the Bulls. And Billy Donovan going to take a timeout there. Doesn't like the ball movement that the Bulls have going here.
Check.
We hear you. How you feeling, my boy? As we in a timeout right now.
Still jet lagged. You know, the 2 hours really do make a difference. You know, I honestly felt like I was like, hey, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But technically, it's 12:55 in Vegas.
You feeling it is what you say.
Man, listen, I'm tired for some odd reason. And I didn't even do much.
I feel you,
Did a lot of walking, though. I walked the entire strip. I have to say that.
Yeah, it's good to have you back in here with us, my boy. We appreciate you for pulling up on us as always.
Oh, always a. You know, it's no longer Petty Casanova. It's Pete Casanova.
Pete Casanova now. Pete Casanova.
Which is weird because all I thought was Pete Davidson. And I was like, that's a horrible way of
Hey, long as you don't tell Kanye that.
Hey, that's the problem. I'm a Kanye fan.
It's such a banger track, but it's weird seeing the skinned monkey on there, which I'm assuming has some kind of connotation to something racial, but I can't really figure it out. All right, we got that one in the air. All right. Y'all stay blessed. Praise God.
He said Petty Casanova day drinking all day, every day when I ain't got to work.
Hey, listen, I appreciate this is the one thing that we can say. One of the first times that kid's been here when Kobe White's actually going off. Usually he comes in after the fact or he misses the game.
Looking good. Happy to have him there looking good. However, the report was that he was made available. So guess what?
Listen, I ain't buying that report. That report had nobody credible in it.
None reports have anybody credible. I'm sorry. Adam Schefter is a really good person.
Oh, that mug said, I heard from
school
mother's brother, sister, auntie that Kobe White's going to be made available. I said, P. Kid wrote this report. What are you talking about? Hey, that's why they called you Pete. It was written by a dude named Pete.
Hey. You got me. That's my alias. I don't know what to say now. I'm embarrassed. Not really.
It was one of them. I was just like Musk kept sending me the report like Kobe White's been made available, and I was like, who's reporting this? Like, who's got this? And like,
if you think Kobe White wasn't gonna be made available,
listen. I'm not saying he hasn't not been made available. What I'm saying is, I'm not putting everything into a report that literally said nobody's name.
That's true.
Who are you hearing this from? Nobody.
The source. Trust me, bro.
The source. We got 136 in here, man. Let's see how full we can get this thing.
It's gonna be a weird game for you because you are a huge Morant fan.
Oh, dog. Yeah. You know what it is? It's just like, I want him to do good, but I don't want him to do too good. It's now pull up 3 for Vooch. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there. And here's Morant bringing the ball up. Throwing this one down now to Adams. Adams guarded by Vooch. Steps through, looking to drop the ball off. Gets it back up here to Williams. Williams on the drive, puts up the float, high arcing off the glass. Couldn't get that one to go. And the Bulls, that's what I want to see. Come away with the fight. They get this out to Kobe. Kobe attacking. Oh, back to Io. Beautiful pass. Nice play.
Nice pass.
What a pass. What a finish.
Nice pass.
Here's
I like
Bain
that.
now gets this over to Williams, throws it down to Adams. Adams looking to get
Io locking up on Morant.
Defense on Ja. Great defense on Ja. Here's Adams now. Dropping this off to Anderson. Pull up. Got that one to go mid-range. That was a nice shot, too.
Hey, at a certain point, you can't stop anybody. You just hope they miss.
As here's Kobe White now. He gets this over to Vooch. Vooch top of the key. Drops it back to Kobe. Kobe coming off of the screen. Gets it over to Vooch. Vooch pull up mid-range. Couldn't get that one to go. Good defense close out there by Williams. They get it up to Williams now. He's trying to step through. Lost his footing on that. That's going to be Bulls ball.
What was he thinking?
Oh, did they say that touched DeMar last? That's still going to be Memphis ball there.
Nice little play there by Kobe. I like that. Kobe getting his moves in. I see you. I see you, Kobe.
As
Yeah, it
Malcolm
looks like
Hill.
they just called it out of bounds.
You said what?
Look like they just called it out of bounds to me.
Yeah, it's just out of bounds. Malcolm Hill checking into the game, who got the two-way contract he was looking to get coming off of the 10-day. Here's Williams. Tried to throw that down to Adams, and that's out of bounds. Turnover there. Fam, I'll tell you what, though. This is the one thing I respect about AK. If he gives you a chance, as we got Jones checking into the game now, if he gives you
legitimately gives you a chance,
and you prove yourself to him, he will reward you for it. It's now step back, pull up. Kobe couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Steven Adams.
Is that slow-mo right there?
You said what?
Is that
that's
slow-mo right there?
Here's Adams down low. Couldn't get that one to go on the hook shot. Here's now Ayo pushing the tempo, looking to attack, getting all the way to the bucket. Lay couldn't get that one to go. Oh, it rimmed on the other side. Morant now, top of the key. Looking to attack past Troy Brown, getting down low to the bucket, puts up a tough shot. Couldn't get that to go. Bulls come away with the rebound. They are letting them play today. Here's Kobe between the legs, looking to drive through. Oh, went to throw this over the hill, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Gotta relax. Relax.
Now,
hey, Slow-Mo is one of my favorite players in the NBA.
Anderson and Morant. You said Slow-Mo is one of your favorite players.
One of my favorite players in the NBA, dog.
Because it's so methodical, bro.
He just don't care. He's gonna play his game the way he plays it, as slow as he wants to, and he gets you almost every time.
Here's now Morant coming off the screen, guarded by Hill. Step back, pull up over Hill. Couldn't get that one to go. Morant struggling to start this game. Both doing a great job defensively on him.
Hey, that's the Ayo effect right there.
Here comes Kobe White bringing the ball up now. Guarded by Jones. Gets it down to Vooch. Vooch couldn't get the turnover there. And here comes Ja. He gets it back up top. Step through over to Anderson. Pull up. Couldn't get that one.
Did you see how slow that release was? Slow-mo, dog.
Slow. It looked like when 2K lags.
Hey, but look at him now with the steal. Slow-mo. I don't get it. It's just one of those things where it's like it shouldn't work, but it works. Like, how did he get to the league? I don't know.
Because he still puts up 20. Here's Jones putting up the float. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by the Bulls. Here's Kobe White now bringing the ball the other way. Both teams have hit a little bit of a scoring slump here, coming off the screen. Kobe over to Troy. Back to Kobe.
That in there. That's a bad
Kobe
pass.
Throwing that down low. Oh, turnover there. That was almost, I thought he got that through. I was about to say, that was a NFL playoff pass right there. Here's Ja step through. Tough play, lay, and one. Ja Morant. Calm down, bro.
Good Lord.
Bro. What a great fan. That's just great offense.
That's a grown man move right there.
Hill pushed him into Vooch. Vooch did a great job on the closeout. He just finished it. As Ayo, or as Ja able to finish that off there, 13-10. Here's Ayo bringing the ball up. Ayo gets this over now to Tony Bradley. Bradley, top of the key, drops it off to Matt Thomas. Matt Thomas, pull up, mid-range. Got that one to go. Matt Thomas ain't never seen a shot he didn't like.
Hey, Matt almost had a stroke.
Yeah.
Matt be getting it.
Here's Ja now. Out to Jones. Pull up three, left that short. Another rebound by Ayo. Here's Ayo pushing the ball up. Guarded by Ja. They're looking to get it down. Now to get it over to Malcolm Hill. Hill over to Brown. Brown looking to drop
nobody else scoring wise on the floor?
Slow-mo guarding him. Here's Anderson picking him up, 9 on the clock. He wants the screen from Tony Bradley. He's going to give it to him. Coming off of the screen. Bradley didn't go, and we got a moving screen. Bradley, you got to go.
Hey, hold on. There's no other scoring threat on the floor.
Besides Matt Thomas? Matt Thomas and Ayo. That's
it. Ayo. Yeah. I don't like the lineup. Is Billy okay? Is Billy okay?
You know what, though? You know why we don't like the lineup? Because players that we're missing right now is probably at the highest we've seen this season since we were getting games postponed. No Zach LaVine, no Lonzo, no Javante, no Cook, no Jones, no Caruso. Is that it? Is that it? No, somebody else is out, right? Somebody else. Oh, P. Will. But P. Will ain't been here all year. Yeah, no.
If P. Will was on the floor right now,
Bulls
nothing would
very
change.
sloppy to start this game. Bulls have 8 turnovers so far.
If P. Will was on the floor right now, nothing would change about my opinion that there's no scoring on the floor. Like, I like P. Will for what he does defensively, but he is not going to help us get a bucket. Trust me. I've seen it. Source, trust me, bro. It's actually pretty credible.
Right.
Nah.
Hey, I've seen him get buckets too, though. The difference is,
it's like, oh, he's just a rookie. Yeah, my rookie's on the floor. He just had 21 and 10 the other game.
Hey, the P. Will had a few 20-point games last year.
Name one.
What you mean? He had a couple of 20-point games.
What you mean? What I mean? Name one.
He had a 20-point game versus Toronto.
Name one.
I just did.
When?
I said he had a 20-point game versus Toronto last year.
20-point game versus Toronto. Let's
He
look it up.
had a game where he had like 25 and 11, something like that. He had a couple nice games last year.
Let's look it up.
Now, the team may be wrong.
Hey, the team may be wrong. So you said he had 25?
He had a 25-point game last year.
His career high is 24.
Okay, he had a 24-point game. My bad, I was off one.
I'm just letting you know, it's against the Nets.
I was off one. Excuse me.
It is what it is. Let's get the energy up real quick.
Definitely an interesting the off time games, dog. The off time.
You know what? The 2:30 games ain't really hot for me. I don't know who did this one. I get it's MLK Day, but I mean, good lord.
It's
Is it still football happening today too?
Oh yeah, we got playoffs tonight, baby.
Nah, well, that's probably why the game was here.
Well, it's also MLK Day. They always play early.
Hey, listen, if you all haven't gotten your drink, you might as well go get it now. We're about to have fun
with this. They drinking? Yes, though. How are you not? That's the only point of being here.
If you're not and you're off today, what are you doing?
If there's a game,
unless you are taking the sobriety route, which I appreciate and I can respect, do not want to insult that by any means.
You don't want to stumble nobody here. Come on now.
Absolutely. Hey, drink responsibly.
I love that I influenced it though. R1, Pat the designer day drinking too. I'm gonna go get a beer. As Clark coming through with the drive and one.
Also stay hydrated because I got my water on deck, just like Pat has his water on deck.
I also got.
It's almost like we're chasing every sip with water right now.
Also got a body armor. You know what I'm saying? By the way, if y'all want to sponsor your boy, pull up.
Hey, listen.
Is Clark able to get
the way to stay hydrated? Hey, listen, I have a hangover cure that will knock some stuff out for you. Trust me.
I needed it yesterday. As here's Io on the drive, gets it over to DeMar, pull up mid-range. Couldn't get that one to go. Bulls come away with the rebound by Malcolm Hill. Here's Io right side. Gets this up to Matt Thomas. Pump fake, didn't take that one. That's a first. Coming off the screen, gets it over to DeMar. DeMar by slow-mo. Little crossover, trying to get this spot. Pull up, mid-range. DeMar got that one to go. Let's get it going. Hey, Sleeping Angel said, I got my beer just in case this gets out of hand. Here's now Anderson coming off the screen in the middle, puts up the float, left that one short. Rebound there by Clark, though. And they get this one back out. Kicked out to the corner. Pull up three. Left that short again. And the Bulls able to come away with the rebound there. Here's Io. He throws this down to Bradley. Bradley at the bucket. Got the lay.
Man, hey, Bradley in person is a huge dude, dog.
Fam, I agree. But, man, he don't be knowing. He be calling for the ball, but not ready to score. I've never seen a combination like this.
Good block.
As they get this down, TB with the block, and Io with the strip. Io with the ball now, pushing the tempo, looking to attack. Oh, lost the handle on it. That's a travel. Didn't call it, easy lay. That is a travel.
That's a travel.
And the Bulls take a 2-point lead. Man, that is a travel. You cannot lose the ball and get it back. Here's Jones now coming off the screen, looking to get there. Gets middle, puts the float up. Got that one to go. Nice float there.
Io was everywhere, though.
Io
He's
doing a
sticking
great job
everybody.
defensively here and offensively. Here's now DeMar, guarded by Anderson. Behind the back, crossover, getting to a spot, turn around, pull up, mid-range.
That's
Couldn't
a
get that
foul.
to go. Get the foul. Late foul call, but good foul.
That's a foul. That's a foul. How do you all feel about the MVP, not MVP, the All-Star votes? We got Carmelo Anthony getting some votes. He's actually over quite a few people.
It's one of those where it's like, it's you have to keep reminding yourself, oh yeah, fans vote for this, and a lot of fans are stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to keep telling yourself that. It's like, there's no way Zach LaVine shouldn't be a starter in this thing. Oh yeah, most fans are stupid.
I think Clay is already voted in. That's why Stan Van Gundy was having a whole freak out. He has more votes than quite a few people, which I get the whole the gesture, I guess. Yeah. There ain't no way in the world Clay should be in his All-Star game.
Absolutely not.
I don't want to see Clay in the All-Star game because he probably won't be able to play.
He probably won't play. As now Clark down low, spin move one. Bradley, nice lay. What a play there. Had Tony Bradley in the spin cycle, 2020. As we're coming to the end of this first quarter, here's DeMar bringing the ball up, guarded by Bane. He's standing on the Grizzlies logo here. Taking a lot of time here, about a 1 second difference between shot and a game. Coming off of the screen, double team came.
That's cash.
Attacking, kicks it out to Matt Thomas. Pull up three, couldn't get that to go. Rebound there by Bane. And that's how the quarter is going to end, 20-20. Both teams had a little bit of a scoring struggle there, but the Bulls with the 8 turnover in the quarter. Going to be tough to win games when you have that many turnovers coming out of the first quarter.
If you got 8 turnovers and you're still tied, great game. Great game.
The other team is struggling. That's what that tells you.
Hey, listen, do they got 8 turnovers?
What it means, what we're seeing, the Bulls are doing an excellent job defensively still. They're doing a tough time. They're having a tough time holding on to the ball, but they're doing an excellent job defensively. Right now, coming out of that first quarter there, Kobe White with just about a quarter of your points not a quarter, almost half, just under half of your points. He's got 8 points in the quarter, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. DeMar DeRozan with 6 and 1. Ayo Dosunmu with 4 and 2. So he's keeping his thing going. Not really Vooch hasn't really gotten a bucket. 5 rebounds yet. McKinney hasn't gotten a bucket yet. And Matt Thomas has missed his only shot so far. And Tony Bradley with a layup. So
the fact that Memphis has 8 more shots than we do in the quarter is amazing to me. Yeah. On top of that, we have twice as many turnovers as they do.
Yeah,
which is another amazing thing for me as well.
Yep.
5 steals for them, so really sloppy. Not getting killed on the boards, which is always what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Assists, we're actually leading them in the assist total right now. The problem is we're expecting someone, and we know that someone will, kind of snap off for Memphis. It's not always Ja Morant. It's not always Ja. This is a pretty balanced team. They're playing with confidence right now, which is a big thing. So I can actually see, someone else stepping up today and going off. I'm really looking at Jaren Jackson. He's had some games.
Yeah.
Very few and in between, but he's had some games. I'm not expecting Slow-Mo to have a big night, but they've had some people just kind of, dink and doink their way around and get a couple putbacks here and there, and all of a sudden you look up, they got 20. So I'm expecting it to be that type of game. I think it's going to be a really defensive game.
I said Memphis is really kind of built like how those Denver teams were back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like,
yep, that's a good one.
It was just a bunch of role players essentially. But the difference with Memphis is you do have that dude in Ja Morant that, we like those Denver teams. The biggest problem was, I'm not talking about the Melo teams after Melo, when it was literally like 20 role players. And Memphis would absolutely play their team 15 players deep. Like they would just keep rolling dudes in. Everybody on that team would have 8 to 10 points. The problem with that Denver team was, yes, they'd still be in the playoffs. Yes, they'd still be able to compete. Yes, they'd still do good jobs defensively. But when you needed somebody to go get a bucket, they didn't have anybody that could go get a bucket once Melo wasn't there. This Memphis team, to me, looks a lot like that. But they have somebody that can go get a bucket when you need them to. And that's why I said this team right now is dangerous. This season, they could cause some trouble for that Western Conference. I don't know if they make it to an NBA Finals, but you could cause some trouble in that Western Conference. Don't sleep on Memphis.
Oh, by no means. By no means. We get a blast from the past, Ty Lawson. Ty Law had a good 2 seasons, I believe, where he was up there as far as PGs or shooting guards were concerned. Tony Bradley met at the rim, not really getting there. He got butchered. I don't know what that was. Did he get fired? I don't know what just happened.
There's not a drive kicking this one out. Jackson Jr.
Jackson Jr. for 3. Puts it up. Knocks it down. It's an ugly shot, but that's what I'm talking about. You don't expect him to have a lot of points, but he just does for some odd reason.
Here's Dosunmu now, Ty, but the key kicks this one over to Bradley. Bradley taking his time. Oh, I thought he was about to drop it off to Matt Thomas. Now gets it over to DeMar. DeMar getting to the middle, looking to attack, step back, pull up, left that one high. Couldn't get that to go rebound there by Clark. Here's Bane pushing the tempo, hounded by Malcolm Hill. Gets this over to Jackson again, pull up 3. And listen, that's the
that is a horrible shot.
Splash one and miss the entire rim as they get this back up to Io. Io over to DeMar. Now DeMar guarded by Jones. Back to the basket, getting through, back up to Io. Io driving through, pump fake, back up top. Matt Thomas, pull up 3. Matt Thomas for 3. He's never met a 3 he didn't like.
Hey, Matt only know how to shoot. That's all he do.
Hey, I don't want to see Matt Thomas do nothing else.
That come in I'm open. I'm open. I'm not open. I'm open.
Him down here on defense is scary. It's now that's going to be a foul on Malcolm Hill, down low on Jackson Jr.
Hey, screen and roll. I got the ball. I shoot. I don't shoot. Pass it. I shoot. Yeah. That's all he's worried about.
23-23 right now. 10:37 left in the second quarter. Hey, they talking about it on the screen right now. Matt Thomas does what he does. He shoots the ball. Gets this over to Bane. Bane, middle, pull up. Got that one to go. Nice stop and pop on that one.
I get the ball, you go boom.
I ain't seen somebody shoot the stop and pop like that in a minute, where you pull the knees into yourself and do it. That's a 90s move right there.
Oh, Matt Thomas. Well, here we go. I shoot.
Mark kicking it out to the corner. Matt Thomas didn't take that one. Pump fake. Now throws it down. It's going to be out of bounds. Jones played the passing lane on that.
DeMar looking at him like, listen, I passed it to you for one reason. You shoot that ball. It's a brand name.
If you not
stand by it. You shoot that ball, man.
As Thomas looking to get this one in, does finally get it into Tony Bradley. Drops it off to DeMar. DeMar coming off of the screen, getting to the middle. 3 on the clock, pump fake, pull up over Jackson. Couldn't get that to go. DeMar struggling early here. Rebound here by Memphis. Here's Jones bringing it up the left side. Guarded by Matt Thomas. Stepping through, got all the way down there. Puts up the float. Got that one to fall.
It's an ugly floater, but it worked. I love it.
27-23, Bulls trail. Here's Kobe White back in the game. We were looking for that other scoring threat there.
Oh, Tony, there you go. Take the shot.
Here's Tony now walking into it. Pull up. Left that short.
Hey, you got to take what the defense giving you. They're going to back up off of it. They got to make them pay. Take the shot.
Getting this up to Bane. Bane wide open now for 3, and he got that one to go. And Billy's going to take a timeout. Bulls defense.
It's a good timeout right there, Billy.
And a 7-0 Memphis run.
So it's a good one right there. I don't like the fact that the run happened with John Moran on the bench, but it's a good one right there.
Yeah, especially if we got our best players out there.
Our best players on the floor right now, dog.
No food. You got Tony Bradley, but still.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered much, but I mean, don't think it would have mattered much. I will say this: Vooch is one of those players who always get killed because he is not he's not Joel Embiid. And I think we're in the era of basketball where we see big men go crazy and we want them to be that. He's not that player. He's not that player. He's an all-star caliber player. He's not a Hall of Fame caliber player.
This is the thing.
It's a big difference between the two.
If we had got the big 3 here, Bulls fans would have killed Chris Bosh.
Absolutely.
And it's just them not really understanding what's going on. But Bulls fans would have
Did
killed
you hear
Chris.
that?
What?
That's like it's never mind. Keep talking. I see what happened. I think
Is
we
it
having a technical issue right there.
is it me? Hold on, let's
I
see.
don't know yet. It's happened several times now, but let's just keep rolling. Let's keep rolling and see what it is. But no, you're absolutely right. They would have killed Chris
They would
Bosh.
have killed Chris Bosh because they'd have looked at him and been like, well, he's only putting up 14, 15 points. And what you don't understand is he's playing the third player role. Guess what you've seen since Zach LaVine has gone out? You've seen him absolutely start to play the number 2 role for this team. All of a sudden, he's, oh my God, Orlando Vooch is back. Where was this the whole season? That's not how basketball works.
It's not how basketball works. It's one ball. It's one ball. And then you got to understand the position he plays and what we're asking of him. Like, the only reason we keep up in these rebound battles is because of Vooch.
The only dog, I swear, that's the one
He's
thing.
the only person down there rebounding.
I'm going to anybody on Twitter that's got Vooch slander because I'll be like, just watch the game. Just watch the game. And I want y'all to notice what happens whenever Vooch is at the rim. It's like shot goes up.
The whole team collapses on him, and everybody else on the Bulls jersey is trying to outlet for some odd reason.
And at the end of it, Vooch is tipping the ball out. Hey, stop,
it is not what we think it is. And for him to still be getting us that double-double, mind you, Rudy Gobert is $200 million double-double. 17 points, 14 rebounds, which is just about what Vooch has been giving us. Yeah. With some nice defensive presence. Now, does he get killed at times? Yeah, but so does Rudy Gobert, $200 million.
I just want people to understand what we got here. Must be losing their mind. Be like, for the money we're paying Vooch, he's not worth it. And I would just be looking. I'd be like, what are y'all watching?
What money we paying him? We're not paying him Joel Embiid money. We're not paying him Rudy Gobert money. We're not paying him Cat money. Are we paying Cat money? I think we might be paying Cat money, though.
No. Cat got 180, right?
Let me find out.
Cat got the big bag out there. Because they chose Cat over Jimmy.
Anthony Towns contract. What do you got? 5 years of 158. He gets $30 million a year, $31 million a year. What Vooch get a year?
On the drive, couldn't get that one to go out of bounds. Memphis ball.
What Vucevic get a year? Vucevic contract. Vooch gets $25 million a year, 4 year, 100.
Yeah, a little bit of a discount there. Uh-oh, is that Ja? Who's that? Move.
No, it's not Ja.
It's Jaren Jackson. Nah, I hope you're not hurt, brother, but you're not Ja Morant.
Dang, that's such a hard segue.
Ooh.
What are you saying ooh for?
You didn't see the hit?
Yeah, it wasn't all that bad to me. It was awkward, but it wasn't like he might be done for a couple games.
That's bad, dog.
Yeah, but it's more like a comfort thing. It didn't look like his knee totally. It didn't look like he hyperextended or anything.
Well, I'm not saying he's gonna be out for a month and a half, but dog, like my man's hurt. Like
another commercial break right here. But no, seriously. But the Bulls, Bears, like Chicago as a fan base, period. We're just not patient. This is why I've been on this rant. Now I stay on these rants, and you come into the morning show, hear more about it. But listen, the way that it's shaping up for the Bears, we're not going to have any patience with Justin Fields. If Justin Fields doesn't show dramatic improvement in year 2, then it's going to be one of two things. Either we're going to be
people. You'll start.
Either we're going to be biased and be like, oh, well, he has more potential than Trubisky, not and try to kill Nagy, which Nagy is clearly a scapegoat here. Yeah. But
man, they didn't wait for an hour for him to be out the building before they escaped on Nagy, didn't they?
Hey, listen. Now that the players are speaking out, Allen Robinson saying that he didn't really speak to him for over 6 months, stuff like that. Yeah. Like, now you start to see that it's like, yeah, you know what? Maybe it was my coach. Maybe it was our head coach. Maybe a lot of the stuff that we saw was what we thought it was. And that's cool. But here's the problem. Now we're in a situation where if they make all the right moves, we're not going to be like, we're not the Cowboys fan base. The Cowboys always have the maybe next year thing, and they'll roll with it. We're not the Cowboys, and they've won more than we have in modern history. In modern history, they've won more than we have.
What, the 90s?
I mean,
In the
when did we
2000s?
win?
Hey, in the 2000s,
We
we
weren't
ain't
even
won.
alive when we won. At least the Cowboys won when we were on Earth.
Barely. Oh, man. Rip celebratory bomb reminded again that Nagy is gone. Shout out Southside Bear. Nah, I'm not. Nah, hey, listen. The Cowboys are us. We are the Cowboys. our,
No. The
our history
Cowboys
might
aren't
look a
us.
little different,
The
but
Lions are us, and we are the Lions.
nah,
We are
we've
the
we've
Lions.
been further in the playoffs more than the Lions have.
Hey, listen.
We've been to two. Hey, we actually might be on the same plane. What, they went to one NFC with Tony, and they went to one NFC with. No, they haven't been to an NFC with Dak. Actually, we've done better than the Cowboys the last 21 years.
Man, that's tough. He said I'm a Lions fan. We.
Have the Cowboys have they only went to the one NFC championship with Tony, right?
I think so.
The one where it's the catch that wasn't a catch. That's it, right?
Oh yeah, they got gypped on that one.
Oh, yeah, it was a catch.
Oh, and Romo, listen, here's a funny thing though. I know we're gonna talk about this. It's still commercial break, still Bulls talk, right? Real quick. It's injury timeout.
Hey, I don't know.
For
Now
Jaren
I'm
Jackson.
concerned that might actually be worse.
Because it's like
Because it didn't really
non-contact.
look like they made a lot of contact.
Yeah.
As here's
Back to the action real quick.
Jones getting this one off, pull up 3, laced it, and the Bulls down 10 here. Melton able to knock that one down. Here's now DeRozan bringing the ball up. Guarded by Bane, gets this over to Kobe. Kobe, guarded by Melton, back over to DeRozan. DeRozan stepping through, got down to the middle, put up the float, couldn't finish that one. That's going to be Bulls ball, but he missed just about everything on that, and I think Clark got a piece of that. DeMar looking bad here early. Over 200 in the chat.
He don't look the same without Zach next to him. I'll tell you that much. Ooh,
He didn't look too bad last game. He didn't take a lot of shots either last game, right? As they get this one into Io. Or Io getting this one in, gets it into DeMar. DeMar up to Vooch. Vooch stepping through over to the corner. Io got that one knocked out of his hand, and that's going to go off of Io. That's going to be Memphis ball. And Jackson coming back out with a little bit of a limp on him. Here's Jones bringing the ball up, gets this over to Clark. Clark dropping this off now to Bane. Bane back over to Jones. Jones guarded by Io here, coming off of the moving screen by Adams. Fam, they do not call that pull up mid-range by Bane. Got that. They don't call the moving screen at all.
Not no more.
Not
like they used to.
It's like, fam, you cannot move just because the player starts moving. As they get this over,
has to be more aggressive right now.
Brown on the drive, kicking this one out. That's last touch there by Melton.
Io has to be more aggressive right now.
Yeah.
This is his opportunity to be more aggressive. He needs to take it.
Bulls down 12.
As y'all can see, I play fair. I'm not just going to kill P. Will for not doing it. I'm going to kill Io for doing it too. Because right now, he's not sticking John Morant.
Yeah. And I think that's the part you got to notice. You got to notice I could take a little bit. I could put more as Vooch being aggressive here. Going at Adams, lost the handle on that one. Yeah, Adams, that's a grown man. Here's Bane now. Coming off of the screen, getting to the middle, pull up. Good block by Vooch there. Good defense by the Bulls. Here comes Io. He's pushing the tempo now. Getting it into the front court, picked up by Melton. Picks up the dribble, gets it over to Vooch. Vooch right side now to DeMar. Coming off of the screen. DeMar picked up by Adams. Gets this back up top to Kobe. Kobe with slow-mo on him. Vooch comes to set the screen. Kobe takes it, attacking, gets down low, step through, Euro, blocked away by Adams. Bane getting this up to Melton. Melton on the drive. Over now. Bane. Back up to Adams. Adams drops it off to Melton. Pull up 3. Left that short. Rebound by Adams. Here's Adams back up top.
Spider-Man meme.
Jab step. Coming off. Attacking. Blocked again by Vooch. Oh, they call a foul on that one. Vooch takes it.
Spider-Man meme because Adams absolutely looked like Vooch for a second.
Right?
Doing all the same stuff. and on the court with DeMar and Kobe right now, it's not his role on the team to be aggressive. I disagree. Because guess what? The other day when he was on the court with Kobe, he's absolutely being aggressive. The other day when he was on the court with DeMar, he was absolutely being aggressive. There's moments where you have to be aggressive. You know what the moment for him to be aggressive isn't? When he has to stick Ja Morant 94 feet.
Yeah. That's when
you
I
have
want
to
you to
stick
be
Ja Morant
aggressive.
94 feet. Guess what? That's not when I expect you to be aggressive.
That's when I want
I
you to be
expect you
aggressive.
to play defense and lock in on that. I can give you a pass on that.
Yeah.
But when we're struggling offensively and we need another bucket and no one's really getting it done and everybody's playing, somebody has to step up. And I don't want DeMar to go ISO right now. That's not what I'm looking for. I know he can do that. But at the same time, it doesn't always translate to wins. And it hasn't really translated to a lot of, well, I can't say that. Can't say it hasn't translated to wins his entire career because he was with Toronto. They had a pretty good record. They had a winning record for most of his career.
But he didn't have a losing record.
He had a winning record most of his career in
He didn't have
Toronto.
a losing record, I don't think, until he got early, but he didn't have a losing record when they got nice until he got down to San Antonio.
Which is wild. DeMar was doing the same stuff he was doing in Toronto and San Antonio. About the same amount of shots.
System roll.
It's just San Antonio. It's less tick.
Yeah.
We didn't really watch him much. It wasn't a major draw.
Yeah, that's the thing that be cracking me up. It's like whenever I see these mugs of Jaren Jackson icing the knee, I don't think it's the knee.
It's like right below the knee.
Calf, maybe. So they said he's available to play when he's ready. As at the free throw line, Melton couldn't get that one to go. Offensive rebound again, and the Bulls just too small. It's literally just
and
a three there for Bane. 39-23.
Getting opened up.
By 16. Here's Kobe White now.
Getting opened up. Somebody got to do something.
To the bucket. Kicked out. Hill, pull up three. Got it.
There we go. Fight back.
Fight back. Fight back. Here's Melton now on the other side, guarded by Kobe. Kobe being aggressive defensively. I like that. They get this up now to Bane. Bane, guarded by Troy Brown, throws this down. Back to Bane. Bane at the bucket late.
Look at that assist.
Yeah,
good Lord. Look at that assist.
Steven Adams always been good with the dimes. Points in the paint right now. Bulls trailing by 10, 18-8. Coming off of the screen here. Here's Kobe. Gets this back over to Vooch. Vooch corner. Troy Brown wide open. Pull up three. Got that one to go. That's how you work your way back into this game.
I want you all to look at something real quick. Look at who's in the paint. Look at how they attack the paint. Look at how far Vooch has to come out. Watch the switch.
Throw the oop up here. Underneath, Adams kicking it back out. Bane, pull up three. Kobe White down low, and Vooch coming away with that one. But on that one, you see how the Bulls did it, though? That's how you want to attack it.
But we don't do that consistently.
Aggressive pull up mid-range, got that one to go. Like on that.
Talking about I.O.?
That's the first time in how long as they throw this down. Good foul there by I.O. Oh, he finished it. Look at I.O. Look at I.O. He just like, fam, ain't no way you just did that, dog. That's a great play by Steven Adams. I like the foul. I.O. fouled him aggressively. Oh, fam, that's a lay.
That's a good play.
That's a lay.
I like the sportsmanship afterwards. I like the sportsmanship.
That's fam, that's a lay. Look at I.O. He said you like that, don't you? 43-31 Bulls trail. Here's Adams at the free throw line. Fam, I wanted Adams at Chicago so bad.
I want Adams with Vooch. I really do.
Bro, dominant.
I want Adams with Vooch. I'm going to tell you why. Because when Zach comes back in the late game situation, you know what you're going to have? You're going to have Zach and DeMar taking a lot of shots. I need rebounds. I need people who know where to be.
Up to Vooch. Vooch guarded by Morant. Drops it off to Kobe. Kobe splitting the double team. Down to Vooch. Ooh. Got the float. Oh, Vooch.
Come on,
couldn't get that one to go.
Voochie, baby.
Set up and just over to Williams. Pull up three. Couldn't get that rebound there by Vooch. Zaire Williams could knock that down. Here's Dosunmu now at the bucket. Oh, he smoked the lay. And the Bulls missing easy shots now as they get this up. Blocked there by Voochie. And here's Morant coming away with the rebound. Up now. Anderson driving through. Float. Can't get that one. Rebound there by Adams.
Trade Vooch.
They get this back out, put up the float, got that one to go.
How many times did we just say Vooch changed the shot?
Hey, this is the
Trade
thing.
Vooch.
This is my favorite. Vooch, why don't you dunk that? Vooch ain't like that, yeah.
Vooch ain't got springs like that.
Vooch don't have no springs.
He did have a nice dunk against Boston, though. He put somebody in a basket against Boston.
When we saw Vooch dunk on Julius Randle, that was all the springs for the season. As they drop this off now, Vooch with the ball. Now, you know what? The next time he gets one like that, he will dunk it. As this out to Malcolm Hill, pull up three. Hill couldn't lock that one down. Rebound by Anderson. Full court pass up ahead of everybody. And he smoked the late air. So we got a lot of bad shots here. Here's now Dosunmu. Up to Vooch. Vooch taking his time out to Kobe. Kobe steps into a three, locking it down.
Go,
Kobe right with the tray.
I like it.
And the Bulls down 11 now. 200 people in here. Not bad for a work day in the middle of the day. As Ja left that one short. Good defense there by the Bulls.
This is a federal holiday. This ain't no work day.
A bad
Banks is closed.
By Io. Fam. But he definitely don't get his day off. Especially for the blue-collar mugs, you're definitely not getting this day off. This is my first
utility companies are still watching.
Day off since school. Since high school.
Hey, I took today off.
Well, we did too. We took your show off. By the way, we'll be back bright and early tomorrow, 6 a.m.
Double time and a half. Make that money, my man. Make that money.
Oh, if they give me
some, let me hold some.
Oh, Vooch tried to throw the oop there. Gets it out to Io. Io with the behind-the-back pass to Kobe. Kobe driving through, getting through the lane. Euro step. Lay couldn't finish it. And the Bulls missing some layups, man.
Man, smoking some good layups.
Guarding Morant. They get it over now to Jackson, who's back in, attacking, going Vooch. Good knock away there, and that's going to be Memphis ball, dog. That was a foul.
It was a foul. I like how he still got to his spot, too.
What a Euro step. Nah, you got to finish that. Nah, we're not giving credit to Memphis defense on that. You got a Euro step. You got to finish that.
Are we going to get a Steven Adams Euro step? Shout out to Stefan Ladon.
Here's Rigo when you need him. As they get this out now, pull up, mid-range. Couldn't get that to go. Rebound there by Kobe White. Here's Kobe bringing the ball up now. Picked up by Zaire Williams. Coming off of the screen. Oh, trying to put him in the spin cycle. Getting to the basket. Couldn't get the lay to go. Great handle. Couldn't get the finish.
Champagne move, beer finish.
You know what I'm saying? Here's Anderson getting to the bucket. And that was a beer move, beer finish.
Beer move and a champagne finish. How about that?
47-34, Bulls trail here. 3 minutes left in the second. They get this one out now to DeMar. DeMar looking to attack here. Got Anderson on him. Back to the basket. Spin move. Pump move. Pull up. Got it. That was pretty.
You knew it was going to happen, too.
Yeah, no.
We said spin move before the spin.
Well, I might be ahead of you as they throw this one down to Vooch. Vooch with the steal. They didn't throw it down to Vooch, but they basically threw it down to Vooch. Here's now DeMar. He throws it down to Vooch. He's got Bane on him, and they call the foul there. I don't know about that one. They called a foul there. I don't know about that one.
Hey, no, I hope he ain't hurt his ankle or something like that.
Yeah, he almost hurt himself. That's the problem. 207 in here, man. 80 likes. Let's hit that like button, man. Let's get this thing up over 100 likes. Get it up over 100 likes for the half. Appreciate the love y'all showing, man. On a work day, nonetheless. 47-36. Bulls trail here. DeMar, had him going the wrong way. Pull up, mid-range, left it short. Rebound by Hill, out to Troy. Troy over to Hill. Hill taking a drive. Now kicks it back out, gets it back up top to DeMar. 10 on the clock. Over to Io. Io, guarded by Ja. 4 on the clock. He's got to notice the clock here. Looking to make a move. Up to DeMar. Pull up. 3. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound by Hill. At the bucket. Oh, he got the foul. Couldn't get the finish. Good, bruh. Malcolm Hill. Absolutely earning his contract.
Hustle.
Let's see. Did he get it off? Oh, he got it off. That's clean.
Knocks down the first one in my head.
Now you ahead. How do you keep doing that, dog?
Dog, I have no freaking idea, man.
Fam, I'm not gonna lie. I might get cable. No, you know what? I'm not getting cable, right? So I called because the reason we had the issue with the internet for the last game was because I set it up for the internet as Hill Couldn't get the second of 2 to go there. I set it up for the internet to essentially shut itself off if we getting ready to go over. As now wide open pull-up 3 laced. Memphis coming away with that one. Contra knocking that down.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But here's DeMar at the bucket, trying to put on a poster, trying to get the ball back. Here's Hill driving. Kicks out to the corner. Troy Brown, pull up 3. Left that one short. Jackson with another rebound. So I set it up for that, right? But you got to call in to get it fixed. I didn't realize it till late. As here's a pull up 3. Got it. And the Bulls
opening us up a new one right now. God, who the heck is Bane?
37 Bulls trail here.
Who the heck is Bane? Why am I looking?
Bane got a burner, bro. They get this over to Io, pull up 3, and Io able to answer. Making this a 13-point game again. 1 minute left in the second. Io guarding Ja. He's done a pretty good job sticking with him here. Ja getting down low, kicks it out now to Jackson. Spin move by Io. Got it out of his hands. Here's Clark now. Over to the corner. Ja finally wide open. Pull up 3. Got it. First time he's been
take the gamble, but I like the gamble. I like the gamble.
Here's now DeMar coming off of the screen. Crossover, getting through. Kicks it out. Hill, pull up 3. Answered back. 56-43. Bulls trail by 13 again. And a pull-up 3 by Ja. Couldn't get that one. Good defense there by the Bulls. Rebound there by Malcolm Hill. Here's DeMar bringing the ball up. 25 on the clock, 17 on the shot clock. He's standing on the Memphis logo. Here's DeMar now. Coming off of the screen. Ja Morant picking him up. 4 on the clock. Backing. Turnaround. Pull up. DeMar knocks it down. Ja Morant went to the as now it's an 11-point game. Ja Morant tried to go to the I'm not going to put my hands up. Let's see if he makes it. Yeah, that's not the move. It's Ja stepping through, getting to the bucket. Blocked by Vucevic, and he's out of bounds. Nikola Vucevic protecting the rim. 1.2 left on the clock. 56-45. Bulls trail here.
See if they get this last second shot in, right?
Here's Ja looking to inbound it here. Gets it down to Clark. 2-hand jam.
Did that count?
I think that counted.
Wow.
That was clean. Bulls got beat on the backside. Troy Brown just that's on Vooch. Vooch didn't know where his man was. That's on Vooch. That's a bad play by Vooch.
Clean. Oh, that's clean. All right.
Yeah.
What are you going to say, man? What are you going to say? It has a lot to say. We got to be better.
Got to be better right now.
Got to be better.
Hey, pour yourself another drink and stay hydrated, my friends.
Well, definitely staying hydrated. I don't know about pouring another drink.
As we
I might. It depends on how bad this gets.
Bulls down 13.
That sounds bad. It seems like I need
all the people talking about we getting embarrassed right now. I don't know if I'd say that. 13 is not embarrassing.
13 is an easy thing to. I'm not gonna say easy. Let me not say easy.
13 is embarrassing in the 90s.
That's 3 possessions going your way and a stop. That's 1 stop and 3 possessions.
Yeah. Right now, Vooch having a big man game for the Bulls. 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 blocks, no points right now. He's 0 for 4. Io DeSuma with 9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals for the young man. DeMar DeRozan, 10 points, 3 assists, and that's about it for him right there. He's shooting 4 for 12, having a tough shooting night. Kobe White, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He's 4 for 9, also having a tough shooting night, but 3 for 4 from the three-point line. He's feeling it out there. Malcolm Hill with 7.6 rebounds, earning that new 2-way contract. Absolutely doing a great job there. Troy Brown with 3 points, 1 rebound on 1 of 2 shooting. And then Matt Thomas hasn't met a shot he didn't like. He's 2 for 3. He's got 5 points on the night. As far as the Memphis Grizzlies, Desmond Bane, the only one killing us right now.
Yeah.
Desmond Bain, the only one killing us right now. 19 points on 8 for 12 shooting. He's 3 for 5 from the 3-point line.
Ridiculous.
John Morant having a terrible day right there. He's got 8 points, 3 of 9, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. Very un-Ja-like. Steven Adams, 1 for 3. He's got 8 boards himself, though. Jaren Jackson, 5 points, 4 rebounds. He's 2 for 6. And Zaire Williams has not hit a bucket yet. Contra has 7. Clark has 7. Jones has 4. All 3 of them shooting it pretty well. 3 for 3, 3 for 6, and 2 for 4. And that's where we are at the half. Before we get too deep into it, we appreciate everybody tuning in. We got, 220 people in here? Shout out to y'all for pulling up, rocking with us on a work day. Or if you got the day off, pull up with us. Yeah, you know I'm saying, a little day drinking. Where y'all watching the game from? Where you watching the game from? Y'all let me know, man. This is not Chicago's call of the Chicago Bulls. It's the world's call of the Chicago Bulls. Let me know where y'all watching the game from.
Let's see what's
We got
happening.
Julia in the building. Matt said he had a short day. He's out in Phoenix. Shout out to you, Matt. We got Jersey in the building. We got Jersey in the chat. Don Burr must be in the building. I just see everybody talking about Detroit. We got AZ in the building. Kalamazoo. Utica. That might be a new one. We ever had a
Utica. I don't know why I just said it that way, but
Have we ever had a Utica in here before? That one might be a new one.
I got Phoenix in here. Hey, speaking of Phoenix, real quick, I'm looking at my fantasy team. I'm thinking about picking up Crowder. Should I pick up Crowder? I'm thinking about dropping Bogdanovich for Crowder, because Bogdan has not been healthy all season. God dag. And when he does play, he ain't giving me much more. Do you think I should pick him up? I'm just curious, real quick.
Crowder. I feel like Crowder is one of them workman-like guys. Like, he's gonna get you points off of stuff other than just scoring, though. And like you pick him up on he could have, like, he's still gonna get you a consistent number off of rebounds, blocks, stuff like that. And if he has more than a 15-point day, that's just a bonus.
Gotcha.
What else
real
we got?
quick before we get into anything else, gotta pay some bills.
Hey, that's a new one, Jay Crit. I ain't gonna lie to you. He said he Naperville.
Napervillian. I got you. Let's pay some bills real quick. Let's get this read in. Hey, listen, for those who didn't know, this live cast, what you see us do every day, is brought to you and supported by Manscaped. Who is the best in men's below the waist grooming champions of the world. You can see my man Pat did not just sit there and bring out the read. He bought the clippers. He bought the ball reviver. He bought the I don't even know what the other two are. Like, he got the full you did going on right there. I'm surprised he's not wearing the drawers.
Hey, this is for all you full figure. This up for all you full figure in the building. This one right here. This right here. This right here. This keeps you going on them work days right here, man.
Keeps you going.
Crop preserver.
Hey, listen. Manscaped offers precision engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped just launched their 4th generation trimmer. That's the trimmer that you saw right there that Pat held up. It's the Lawnmower 4.0. And you heard that right, the 4.0. If you've been a Manscaped fan for a while, then you know that they've improved their product line, and you can now join over 4 million men worldwide who've trusted Manscaped with this exclusive offer just for you. Want you all here, look at this real quick. Put it up on the screen for me, Pat. Just get 20% off and free worldwide shipping when you insert the code BREEZE at manscaped.com. There you go right there. Boom. 20% off, free worldwide shipping when you type in the code BREEZE at manscaped.com. Hey, listen. Right now, it's a couple things we could talk about, but since you got the Clippers right there, what's your favorite part of the Clippers, my guy? Don't get too explicit. Let's not make this too awkward. But it is a body trimmer.
It's not even just the family jewels. You know what I'm saying? It's a good shave for everything. Now, you don't want to mix the clippers together. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a separate pair of clippers for the regular body. But I mean, it's really just a great set of clippers. It's one of those where if you want to have that smooth shave, like, I don't know if y'all have ever shaved with a different set of clippers before, but it leave you like after a while, you just like, you get that itchy feeling after a little bit start growing back. You know what I'm saying? It's not as smooth with the Manscaped clippers. For me, it's not just about the smoothness down low, but it's the smoothness all over. And for me, the biggest thing with Manscaped is not just the clippers themselves, it's the full package, dog. It's the keeping yourself clean, keeping yourself smelling good. Like I said, the crop preserver keeps you feeling good all day. You know what I'm saying? All day.
All
So
day,
to me,
man.
that's the biggest thing with you. And then they got the body wash, they got the shampoo, man. There's not a lot of products that are made for us. Most of the hygiene products are made for women. This is a product that's made for us. So rock with Manscaped, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, the trimmers themselves are waterproof. If you've been using the same nut trimmers on your face as you've been doing on your body, I'm telling you right now, you've been doing it wrong. All right, you've
You're
been doing it wrong. Don't be that guy. No one
wild.
wants pubes in their
You're
mouth. Don't be that guy. Again, right
you are
now,
wild.
get 20% off. Use the code BREEZE, manscaped.com. I want you to go ahead and do it again. I'm saying it one more time. If you all rocking with us, and maybe you're not in the super chat, maybe you're not a super fan, but hey, you really love the show. Man, listen, these sponsors help us keep this show going. So any support that you give will really help. So again, that's 20% off, free shipping at manscaped.com. Insert the code BREEZE. Trust me, your significant other, yourself, but your balls, most importantly. Well, thank you. Pay some
Most,
bills. Pay some bills, block some spammers on there. I don't know who that guy was, but don't worry about it.
and
We
listen,
got
I
him.
don't mind. I want y'all to understand if y'all are still here. I don't mind you coming in here and repping your team. I didn't block you because you're repping your team. You can't come in here spamming. You come in here spamming, you will get blocked. We like to keep our chat clean. If you want to come in here, do the back and forth thing. Listen, Memphis run this. Memphis is owning the Bulls, blah, blah. That's all cool and dandy. Keep it respectful. I'm fine with that. We're not spamming. First
Absolutely.
off, how you even do that? What do you just got that message copied?
What do you mean?
Just Control V in that mug? How you just keep pasting the same message and hitting? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you
Like,
talking about the spammer? Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm just like, how are you doing that? But no, honestly, like I don't mind if y'all come through and talk trash. That's why I titled it this way. I like when the other team. What game did we have where we was going? The Washington game. I think it was the
Washington
Washington game.
game. Yeah, Washington
We had
game.
Washington fans in here going back and forth with us. I've had fans from other teams subscribe to our page just for the next time we played a team. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
Don Burr is a Detroit
Don
Lion fan.
Burr is a Detroit fan. Don Burr is a faithful in here. And listen, guess what? I rock with everybody in this chat right now that's a Chicago fan rocks with Don Burr.
I'm getting some updates on the.
Nobody in here don't rock with Don Burr. He's a part of the Breeze family, which is hilarious.
Hey, man. You know what it is when you're authentic to who you are and yourself. Everything else world's pretty smooth, man. So, uh, Don Burr came in, he a Detroit fan through and through. He ain't changed up once. He know they suck. We know they suck, but he's like, hey, this is my team. I'm rocking with it. Detroit over everybody. He comes in, he posts it once, maybe twice, and then he keeps it moving.
But Don Burrow posts like Detroit over everybody, but then he'll
And then
also have
engage in
regular
conversation.
conversation about it. He'd be like, no, this is why. We got this going for us, which he don't. But I appreciate him for having it.
Hey, I saw that, and shout out to you all in the chat who keep us abreast on the other games right now. Cavs are absolutely in a dogfight right now. But the one thing I keep telling people
Rondo
is,
was such a great get for them.
say what?
Rondo was such a great get for them.
I believe so. I really do. But you know who's a great gift for that whole matchup right there? Kyrie Irving right now, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal. I keep telling people if these guys are on the floor, if that guy's on the floor, with a healthy Kevin Durant, that is your NBA champion. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you put up against them. I take that tandem right there versus any tandem against in NBA history. It's going to be a dogfight.
We agree. That's the question though right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we're starting now. Last night, fluke accident and one you didn't want to see, but KD coming away with the MCL sprain. He's out 4 to 6 weeks at a minimum. I would think if you're Brooklyn, you feel good enough about this, you're probably going with the 6 weeks. Do they lose ground in that time? Is that team the same? I mean, listen, tonight, this is Kyrie versus the Cavs. This is the team that drafted him. This is a night where he's going to do everything he can to dominate y'all. He's also just playing against a really good defense that can do well against him. But how does that team continue to thrive with the loss of their major piece? Like, I think that's bigger than us losing Zach for a couple of weeks, because yes, Zach is a major part of our offense. Zach is a major part of what we do, but we've also seen a lot of guys step up in those situations. Haven't really seen somebody that's going to step up and fill the shoes of Kevin Durant. Even James Harden hasn't consistently been that guy.
Well, here's the thing that's interesting. James Harden doesn't have to worry about catering to Kevin Durant at this point. So now we gotta keep it a buck. We're literally a season and a half away from the last time we saw James Harden dominate this league. It ain't really been that long. It's been one. He's been with the next one season and half of the season. When he was with Houston, you couldn't tell me James Harden wasn't dominating this league,
because he really didn't do much last year at all either.
Well, that's one season with the Nets, half a season now. Before then, he was he was trying to fight his way out early with the Houston.
You know what I'm saying? We haven't really seen him do much in 2 seasons.
So, but is he capable? Absolutely. Can he do it? Absolutely. Even now, he has 16 points, 9 rebounds. 16 points, 9 assists. Do I want it to be better? Yeah, but he's absolutely filling up the stat sheet in a very efficient way. It just isn't what we want it to be.
Yeah.
Like right now, he's taking a back seat for some reason, and for whatever reason, it makes sense to him. It makes sense to him, but he's not doing the Russell Westbrook thing right now.
No,
he don't look like Russell Westbrook right now. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's, for me, if I look at that team, if they just figure that part out, oh man, it's tough. It's tough. I'm a basketball fan before anything. Right? I'm a Bulls fan through and through, but I'm a basketball fan over anything. And three of the most intriguing players on the same team.
Yeah.
It's hard for me not to look at that team and either have a great high level of appreciation or respect, or level of fear when it comes to them playing our team. We saw what happened. They stumped us.
We saw what happened, but nobody felt like, let's be real, Kyrie didn't do nothing that game.
Kyrie's presence did something. That's the difference.
Kyrie scored 9 points. He really didn't do much that game. What happened was James Harden snapped. What James go for 36? Something like 26. That. I thought it was 26. More than that. I thought he broke 30 in that game. Maybe Durant broke 30. But it was one of them games where the person that broke us, I'm not worried about him breaking us if we're 100% healthy. Now, the same thing I hold into play for Brooklyn, you got to hold that into play for the Bulls. Listen, the Bulls are not a championship team if Alex Caruso is not on the floor. They're still a good basketball team. They still can win a lot of games. But the Bulls are not a championship team if Alex Caruso is not a part of your championship roster. And that's just a fact. Your defense takes a hit. Your defense goes from championship level to middle of the pack. The thing that this Bulls team held its hat on was championship level defense while being able to outscore you, while being able to score the ball at a high clip. You saw the Bulls were still, even through this slump, are still a top 5 team offensively. But guess what? When the defense is down in the 22nd range, you're beatable. So the same thing I hold into play for Brooklyn. If Kyrie Irving is not healthy, if Kevin Durant is not healthy by the playoffs, which he should be back well before the playoffs, but if they're not, ready to go by the playoffs or in the playoffs, that's not a championship team. That's the same with the Bulls. If we're missing a major piece, this is not a championship team. That's why everybody held their breath when you saw Zach LaVine go out. Because it was like, without Zach, with just Zoe, DeMar, and Vooch, this is not a championship team. It's a good basketball team. It's a playoff team. But they're not
With
going.
Caruso healthy though, if we get the lineup right, here's the thing I hold my hat on. If we get the lineup right and we sure up that front court with a little more competence,
yeah,
that makes us a championship team.
Facts.
That's why I say, and I still say, our biggest trade piece, you get rid of him. Not because I don't like him, not because I don't think he's important or he does something for our team, because we need someone with competence.
You need somebody that can help Vooch.
And we have to give up something to get something.
Yeah. As here's DeMar coming off of the screen now. Pull up mid-range. Got that one to go. DeMar trying to start this second half off right. 58-47. Bulls down 11 here. You want to see some defense here early. Ja Morant had a very contained first half as Ja getting the back door on Ayo, getting in the middle, blocking behind. Ayo DeSumo. Good defense. Here's DeMar attacking the rim, and Jackson with the block out of bounds is going to be.
Come on, DeMar. Why is that not a pass, baby?
Damn.
Why is that not a pass? It's a 3-on-1.
How are you not giving McKinney the dunk right there?
How are you not giving the pass, bro? Come on now.
I get it if you yamming that as they get this one into Vooch, but you ain't
yammed that in over 5 years.
I don't know if it's been that long. Here's Ayo out the Vooch. Vooch pull up over.
I don't see nobody getting out his way when he drive the lane.
You said what?
I don't see nobody getting out of his way when he drive the lane no more.
Well, not no more. As here's Ja getting the open look over DeMar. Got that one to go. Not no more. But I don't know if it's been 5 years,
bro.
I don't know if it's been 5 years, dog. He got some posters from 2019, dog. Or no, 2018. When he get traded? Before he got traded, Toronto. Actually, he got a poster in. His Ayo throwing up the float. Got that one to go. He's got a poster in San Antonio, actually. It was a nasty one, too. I forget who he got, but it was disgusting. Body to body. Looked him in the eye when he did it. Here's Josh splitting through. Good defense here by Ayo. They dropped this off the bane. Stolen away by Ayo DeSumo. He gets it over to Kobe. Kobe attacking the bucket. Got that one blocked off the glass. McKinney able to come away with it. Gets this over to DeMar.
Pass the rock. Rotate the rock.
Over to McKinney. Pull up 3. Couldn't get that one to go. Wide open.
Pass the rock.
As they throw this down, Kobe White sticking with Bane. Up now to Williams. Pull up 3. Left that short. Rebound. That's going to be Bulls ball. That went off of Bane. Oh, they say that stayed with Memphis.
That should have been a pass right there.
You know what, though? I can live with that one more because you're thinking that Jaren Jackson is going to try and stop the pass from coming through. The other one, it was 2-on-1. So here's Ja. He gets this ball into Bane, guarded by DeMar DeRozan here coming off of the screen. Bane picked up at the bucket, kicks it out to the corner, and Zaire Williams stepped out of bounds.
Does this game dramatically change with Lonzo present?
No, because we still saw, even with Lonzo in, we saw the defense down to 22%. You're missing a lot of defenders. You are. But it shouldn't take away the defensive effort. And that's the part that the Bulls, is a bad pass there by DeMar, stolen away by Ja Morant. Here's Ja now, gets this ball up to Williams at the bucket. Couldn't get that one to go, but got the foul call. Good foul there by DeMar. I thought he was about to yam that thing. With Zoe in there, you saw it's just there's not enough defenders on the court for that. You know what I'm saying? With Zoe out there, there's still, and even here's the thing, right? Even without Zoe, if Caruso's in there, you're still missing 3 defenders. Like, let's be honest. It doesn't matter if you have one good defender. We saw one good defender on the Bulls last year. We still saw teams put up 135, 140 points. One good defender doesn't mean nothing. Good team defense is what means something.
Dog, we may not crack 70 points by the end of the third quarter. It hasn't happened.
We've cracked 70 points by the end of the first half before. As Williams able to get there
for real.
62-49. That just reflects where your team is at. So here's Kobe White bringing the ball up now, coming off of the screen, guarded by Ja, gets it over to Vooch. And we got a foul there by Bane. That's going to be off ball on
Bane is a
Bane
stocky
pushing
dude.
Rosen. Hey, Bane is a big dude, bro.
He ain't tall, but I
Hey,
mean, he got some
Jaren
size to
Jackson
him.
was a big dude too. Jaren Jackson got to be 7'1". As they get this in now to Kobe. Kobe guarded by Jaren Jackson, drops it out to DeMar. DeMar missing Vooch wide open at the top of the key. Spin move, pull up. DeMar couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Adams. And here's Bane now. He gets the ball up, guarded by Kobe White, 62-49 Bulls trail. Coming off of the screen, driving through, and we got a foul call there. I think that's going to be on Kobe White.
I'm willing to bet that I'm willing to bet that Steven Adams' rebounding totals went up since he's no longer with Russell Westbrook. I'm just willing to bet those numbers skyrocketed. I'm just on the going on a limb here. Let's say I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet. And he went up at least 2 rebounds a game.
Well, at least skyrocketing.
That's over 160 rebounds in a season.
Okay,
that's like a bonus for him. Like if he goes up 2-3 rebounds a game, I mean he has certain incentives for his position. DeMar with the drive gets stopped by, kicks out to Kobe. Kobe at top of the 3. Ooh, nice.
Kobe with the 3 ball there.
Nice. Look at Kobe. Show me something.
Closest the Bulls have been in a while. Ooh, dog. Rookie year Steven Adams pick is not pretty.
Baines with the miss. Bulls with the rebound. Ayo coming down real quick. Right inside gives it to Vooch. Vooch for 3. Misses it. We get the board. Goes out of bounds, but still Bulls ball.
Let's see. Rebounds. Nah, bro, pretty consistent.
We got Ayo inbounding right now.
9 rebounds. 2018 Thunder 9.5.
Top of the key. DeMar comes around. Got DeMar. Steven Adams on him. He's driving him. Misses it.
Put back for the first buck. Nah, bro, pretty consistent actually. He's had 9 rebounds a game since 2017.
Oh, that's cool. When was the last time you played with Russ?
2019. Okay. As they throw this one down, Jackson backing, turnaround, got that one up, got it. Jackson versus McKinney is not pretty, dog.
Grown man move. Kobe coming down, driving, and I think Billy wants a timeout here.
He ain't make a move yet.
What?
I'm saying, how do you foul him there? He didn't. Good Lord, dog. Jaren Jackson.
He just lowered his shoulder and just said, "Meet me here."
Jaren Jackson is a big dude, bros. We got a timeout on the floor here. 66-54, Bulls down 12.
Now, again, got to shout out Ayo. Ayo has been playing great defense. Shout out to Ace for that, too. I was thinking the same thing. Great defense against Ja. If Ja goes off for 20 points, we know he worked for it. Because, boy.
Yeah, we don't need Steph Curry with hair back. I'm just saying. Yeah, nah, yep, nope, yep, right there. There you go. We never need Steph Curry with hair again.
I like seeing Steph and Aisha doing their thing despite all the noise, all the wild rumors.
Too, dog.
Like the rumors were wild. Like, come on.
Hey, look, and even if they are true, why are you worried about what somebody else doing that much?
Hey, you know what the report was?
I'll never understand how people have really, like, and the same people that sit there and do nothing but judge the Kardashians really sit there and just look at everybody's personal life and freak out no matter the news. I'll never figure out why y'all that worried about something that don't affect you. Like, people be really stressed.
They like to live vicariously through other people. Which is weird to me because it's like, if you look at the reports, some of these reports of NBA couples, someone has a cooking show, didn't go anywhere, this, that, and the other. And I was like, that definitely wasn't Aisha, because not only did she go anywhere, my wife bought the pots.
Hey, listen.
The pots are upstairs. Pretty good pots, too. But you know who did have a cooking show that didn't go anywhere?
Who?
He plays on the Lakers. That's all I'm going to say. His wife had a whole cooking line, went nowhere.
Brian?
Plays on the Lakers is all I'm gonna say. You go ahead and look good. You go ahead and Google that all you want to. You
I don't
won't
really
get
care.
that breaking.
Hey, look, don't care.
Hey, I don't care. But for the 213 people that are here, you're not gonna sit there and say, "Yeah, these people on the breeze were talking about Brian." Nope, not gonna do that. Do your own research.
No,
Anyway,
this is the thing, right? Like, even this is my favorite part, right? This is my favorite part. Even this offseason, right? Everybody was like, Dennis Schroeder signed the worst deal ever. He fumbled the bag. I can't believe he would fumble such a bag. He still got a bag.
okay, no. Wait.
No,
I gotta push back on that one though. I gotta push back on that one.
Fumble 70 mil. We can say he fumbled 70 mil, right? He did. Bad. He listened to the wrong people. He still got a bag.
Oh, he's still rich.
Hey, listen. When we fumble a $70 million bag and come away with a $7 million bag, we're gonna be doing pretty good. Hey, but first things first, let's not fumble a $70 million bag when we get to that.
I'm not fumbling. Yeah, no. Hey, listen, I was with you until you used Dennis Schroeder. Hey, Dennis Schroeder? No. I'm absolutely roasting him. And guess what? 70 million. If he would, you got to think about it like this. If he took the deal, the Lakers probably look better right now.
Hey, listen,
the Lakers probably look better.
The Lakers, is it more worth it to just give them the extra $5 million a year?
I bet you they wish they did now.
I bet you they wish they just gave him the extra $5 million a year.
And guess what? Dennis Schroeder is going to get paid because of that, because he just dropped 26 points last game he just played. No, that's today. He dropped 26 points today.
It's Kobe out the Vooch, wide open, pull up three. Voochie with the corner three. And the Bulls within 9, closest they've been in a while. Here's now Morant, guarded by DeSumo. Throws it down to Adams, fam. We really got Spider-Man memes all over the floor today. Now, they get this back out to Ja. Ayo doing a great job on him. Down to Jackson Jr. Up and got that one to go. He was just too big, and he got the N1 on that one. Yeah, that's Jesus Christ. McKinney got to do a better job there, and there's not much he can do. Legit, how tall is Jaren Jackson Jr.? He's got to be 7'1".
He don't have to jump far for his head to be touching the bottom of the backboard.
He's bigger than Vooch.
Tony Bradley's bigger than Vooch.
I remain unimpressed yet. Can't roast people who have more money than us. Just respect he made the best decision for his career.
That's absolutely not true. I can roast the crap out of you if I want to.
Hey, listen.
If I want to, I sure can.
Hey, listen. Winning-wise, though, is he in a better situation? I don't know. As Kobe getting this one out to DeMar, spin move, turn around, pull up, mid-range over Bane, got that one to go. Why you
that's such a tough shot.
Why you can make that? Like, he made it tough, though.
That's a tough shot.
He made it tough. As now they get this one over. Adams dropping this off to Jackson. Jackson guarded by McKinney. Throwing it down to Adams. Good defense there by Vooch. Knocking this up to DeSumo. DeSumo on the drive, gets to the middle, drops it back to Vooch. Vooch on the lay, couldn't get the finish. McKinney on the follow, got it to go. That's what I want to see. Attack the bucket. Help Vooch. Help me.
Somebody.
Say he's 6'11". Ain't no way. I just watched him stand behind Steven Adams, and I saw his head. As Bane getting middle, puts the float up, got that one to go. It's a 10-point game again. 71-61, Bulls trail here. Kobe White bringing the ball up here. Coming off of the screen. Kicks out to the corner. Vooch up top to DeMar. DeMar attacking on Adams, getting to the middle. Bringing it back out. That's the impact. That's what you need. Here's the crossover now. DeMar getting down low at the glass. Couldn't get that to go. A lot of contact. No foul. They've been calling it that
foul.
And we got a technical foul on Billy. And that's on Billy Donovan. I like that, Billy. I like that, though. I like that.
I don't. You want to know why I don't?
I like it because
DeMar should have took the first one.
Took the first what?
That's not a foul. That's not a foul.
He got hit across the arm.
That's not a foul. Look at the play. It's not a foul.
Across the arm is not a foul.
The defender has the right to sit there and maintain their ground. If you create contact, which is what DeMar did, that's a good no call. You got to allow defense to still play defense.
The defender does not have the right to hit your arm as you go for a layup.
He has, if his arm is already there and you create the contact, that's not him hitting it. You're creating the contact. That's what that play looked like to me. We disagree all day long. I don't care.
They missed that one. As they did knock down the N1. Here's Ja attacking the bucket. Oh, good defense by the
Ja
Bulls. Oh!
What the heck was that?
And that was a weak call to me as well.
What was that? Now that's a weak call. That's a butchered call. Billy got to wear his mask, dog. What's up? What's going on? Hey, Billy, wear the mask, dog. Wear the mask. See people's
Muggs
face.
might not
Anyway,
be vaxxed.
huh?
Muggs might not be vaxxed. I think if you vax, you don't have to wear the mask on the sideline. Muggs might not be vaxxed.
I don't talk to you in your face that close without a mask on. What are you talking
Hey,
about?
he hugged.
We all vaccinated. I don't care.
He hugged and everything, dog. As they get the foul there, Jai will knock down the first of two.
You see that they didn't show replay on that foul because they knew it was BS.
12-point game there. Here's DeMar coming off of the screen. Looking back, spin move on Bane, pull down low, got that one to go.
Play right there.
My God.
That's a good play right there. I like that.
Why can he just do that? Why can he just do that? This is a 10-point game. Bulls got to make a stand here defensively, and that ain't it. Bane down low, easy lane. McKinney going the wrong way. 75-63, Bulls trail by 12. Here's DeMar bringing the ball up. Why is Stan Van talking like this? Is DeMar getting to the middle, pump fake, pull up, kicks it over to Vooch instead. Vooch back up top to Kobe White.
I tuned him out.
Set the screen, coming off of the screen, back up top, DeMar, 4 on the clock, slip right there. Oh, DeMar went down hard on that one. Here's Ja at the bucket. Easy dunk there. Respect by Ja, too. Respect by Ja, too. He didn't know if he was hurt. He took the simple dunk. And so DeMar walking around like he's okay.
Oof.
Yeah,
I was scared. I was worried for a second, dog.
That could have been bad. I thought he fell on the leg horribly. His ankle gave out. No, he just hit a wet spot. My God, why are we letting Stan Van on the call, dog? They kicked this over to Vooch. Vooch guarded by Adams up now.
You sitting there thinking
Kobe White coming off the screen. Trying to drive here, step back, pull up three. Kobe White couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Kyle Anderson. He puts this one up now.
How fast that ball got down the court.
Coming off the double screen. Over now to Anderson. Anderson attacking on DeMar. Arms up, back out to Jones. Jones, top of the key. Driving. He gets out to the right side, back up to Anderson. Anderson looking to get through. DeMar had plenty of time to get set. Going through the motion.
Oh, do you see it?
It don't matter.
Do you see it? It's stupid. It's like, dude, does he shoot now? It went. You can't time it. It's so awkward. It's one of my favorite players in the league right now, dog.
Here's DeMar looking to attack. Back up to Vooch. Pull up three. Vooch couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Bane. 79-63. Bulls trail by 16 again. Over now. To Morant. Back to Bane. Bane coming off of the screen. Pull up three. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Kobe. Here's Kobe now. Up to the right side, Ayo Dosunmu, guarded by Bane, gets it to the middle. Vooch looking to attack on Adams.
Let's go, Vooch.
Puts it up off the glass, got the foul call. I like that attack.
Get busy. Aquaman over here. He do look like Aquaman, though. I gotta admit, Steven Adams look like Aquaman. Him and Jason Momoa need to go ahead and just do like a cameo on Aquaman. Like he needs to be like a, what do they call him? Atlanteans? He needs to be an Atlantean.
I would love
that. Vooch 2 for 10, having a horrible shooting day.
He's able to knock that one in. He's having what I would call a old school big man game right now. He's got 7 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals. That is a 90s big man if I've ever heard one.
Hey, Baki, appreciate you, man. Hope everything's going good on the gig. For all those who tuned in while y'all at work, man, we really appreciate you all.
Oh. 79-65, Bulls trail here. Jones dropping this off to Morant. Morant guarded by Dosunmu. And Morant throwing the float, fam. Y'all don't see the subtle things that Ayo is doing to Ja right now. And I'm a
Man, he's
Ja
making
fan.
them
Here's
work.
Io coming through, tried to throw that one bad pass there. They get it up to Ja. Ja being trailed by Matt Thomas. Matt, don't do it to yourself. Yep, just get out the way, brother.
Let's get out the way, dog.
Ja finished, hey, listen, hey, Matt, get out the way, brother.
Matt,
I
get
don't
out
want
the
to
way.
see you get done up like that. As here's Desumu now coming off of the screen. Kicks it back up to Troy. Troy on your drive. Pass Anderson.
Whoa.
Glass. Oh, I thought that was goaltending
Oh,
right
come on. Good block, though, if that's legit, though.
as they get
Matt
this
with
out
the
on a
steal.
steal
Let's
by
go.
Matt Thomas. Fam, it's a traveler, it's a foul, whatever you want it to be.
It's definitely a
Here's
foul, which is
Io
why they let it go.
front court. I think he traveled too, but I think as well.
He
Here's
definitely
Io
walked.
Desumo coming off the screen, throws it down to Vooch. Vooch getting to the middle, put up the foot, couldn't get that one to go. Bad day for Vooch. Horrible day for Vooch. And here's Jones behind the back. The float, Clark with the two-hand jam. 83-65, Bulls down 18.
We might not get over. Now, we're going to get over 70, but, I mean, it's not looking good.
Here's Brown now getting to the middle, puts up the float, got that one to go. 83-67, Bulls trail here.
No matter what, the highlight of this game to me is still Io. Io's putting in some work right now.
So I really want y'all to go back and watch this, right? On that drive where Ja threw up the bad. So Ja is driving. Io comes around the backside of him because Ja's passed him already. Io hits him with a little hip grab, literally a 2 fingers, pulls the hip just enough to turn his body. It turns Ja in a way that it makes him have to drive right, which puts Vooch in the perfect position for Vooch to contest the shot and gives Io a chance to get back into the play. That's crazy defense right there. I want y'all to understand that is 5 to 10 year in the NBA level defense, what we just saw right there. And it's such a small play, and because the Bulls are getting killed right now, it's not going to get the pub. But I really want y'all to go back and look at what Io did on that play.
Absolute steal of the draft. Now, here's the part I want you all to look at.
And that's crazy in a draft. I was talking about that before you got in here. This draft is loaded.
Oh, yeah.
Wagner,
yeah.
Cunningham, Green, Mobley, Sengun. This draft is loaded.
Turn me down a little bit. Loaded draft. Here's the other part I want you to look at with Io. He's 4 of 7 from shooting, 57% from the field, 50% from 3. He does have 4 turnovers. Let's get the bad stuff out the way first. Outside of that, 2 blocks, 4 steals, 9 rebounds, 9 points, 3 assists. Filling up the stat sheet. Mind you, this is exactly what we expect to see from Alex Caruso when he's healthy. We expect to see stuff like that. We have a really well-built team, so when healthy, I'm not concerned. I'm really not concerned. Really not concerned at all. Efficiency, playing ball on both ends. Despite all the bad layups that I saw, he's only had 7 shots, which is weird. I think I gotta go look at these stats because sometimes these stats don't be making sense to me. Because I know he took more than 7. He missed more than 3 shots. Excuse me. But whatever. Just interesting. Really interesting how he's filling up the stat sheet. And he's the only person outside of, and you guessed it, the person that y'all want to say trade, Vooch. 2 blocks, 2 steals, 8 rebounds. He only has 7 points. But guess what? Outside of that, we ain't got many people filling up the stat sheet like that.
Why is it because we look at Vooch as the dude that gets 25 that if he has a bad shooting day, we don't look at anything else he does?
I never looked at Vooch as a guaranteed 25. You know what I looked at him as? 18 to 20.
When he was the number one. He's not the number one here, though.
Vooch doesn't even. Has Vooch ever averaged 25 points? Vooch has never averaged 25 points in his career.
Nah, but it's like 22-4. So there's a few games with 25. There's a few games with 18. Like it's up and down.
His best season was right before he got traded to us. He was averaging 24.5. That was it. It was over 44 games. But outside of that, it's not haven't even been close. He's like a 20-point a game. And that's not bad.
And it's again when he became the number one option.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
It's just weird to me that like DeMar will have a bad shooting night and we'll say, "Oh, DeMar, we know he can come back from that." Zach will have a bad shooting night. Oh, we know Zach LaVine's a scorer. Vooch has a bad shooting night and let's trade him. He's a bum. And it's like, do y'all not see everything else he's doing right now? Nobody else is blocking shots in the paint right now. Now, I do agree you got to get him some help.
I saw a request for Kobe White's stat line, so I just read that real quick. 14.6 rebounds, 4 assists, no steals, no blocks.
And Matt Thomas turning the ball over there, slow-mo, throwing the pass, but Ayo Dosunmu getting the steal back. Good fight there by the Bulls. As they get this one up to Troy. Troy, horrible pass. What the heck was Troy Brown doing, dog? As they throw this one up to Clark, two-hand jam. 87-67, it's a 20-point game the other way. They throw this down to Vooch now. Vooch. Over to Troy Brown. Pull up three. Troy couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Melton. He gets it up to Jones. Jones guarded by Hill. Hill in and out, driving through, puts up the float. Couldn't get that one to go. Thought there was a little bit of a foul on Vooch. But here comes Troy Brown. Now throws it down to Vooch. Vooch with Melton on him. Getting through, puts up the float, left that one short, and he's off. He's off.
Wow, they come back down. Knocks down a three. God dang.
23-point game.
God dang. 21-6 run in the last 6 minutes. Somebody hit something. Who just scored?
Pull up mid-range, got it.
Thank God. Who's that? I missed it.
Ayo. Here's now Jones coming off of the screen, driving through, puts up the float, answered back.
Wow.
As here's Ayo.
Hey, listen, as much as I want to clown the Bulls, Memphis is just they on the rise, man. This might be their time.
And they're 100% healthy.
100% healthy.
As Vooch driving on Melton out to Ayo, pull up three, left that one short, rebound Vooch, gets it over to Troy, back up top. Matt Thomas, dang, he traveled, driving through, out to the corner.
Thank
Troy
God.
Brown, pull up three, got that one to go. Hey, fam, a lot of traveling. Dog.
It wasn't a travel.
Maybe I don't know the rule.
Zero step.
Maybe I don't know the rule anymore. As Jones driving through, float, couldn't get that one to go. Vooch with another rebound.
Forgot the zero step.
Oh, I thought, hey, listen, that wasn't. I thought he might have had a shot at that one. Hey, I love Noe. Season over, son. Hey, it's ugly right now. Bulls trail by 20 right now. It's ugly right now as the Bulls trail by 20.
Yeah, Kenji, I agree with you on this one. Memphis, to me, right now is just having a run. You got to remember, we're not the only team that they've handled doing this run. I think in the last 15 games, they're not undefeated anymore. I know that much. What are they, like 13-3? So 12-3, something like that. They're on an incredible run. Memphis was
10-0, and then they just lost their last game, and they'll win this one. So they'll be 12-1.
Yeah, so they're just on an incredible run. Whatever it is, they've won over 10 games within the last, 15, whatever, right? And so they're just having an incredible run. And we have to respect that. And it's about when you come across the team that you're playing. They caught us at a good time. This game would have been close even if we did have our stars healthy. This would have been a close game. I do believe that. I don't believe Memphis would have rolled over. I honestly feel like they're taking it easy on us right now. I feel like Ja is not trying as hard as, you can kind of see it in the body language on the people on the court. So it would have been a tough game all the way around. They did exactly what they should be doing. They see a team, 9 people out. We're healthy. We need to win this game. We should win this game. They're winning the game. I'm okay with that. What I'm not with was all on our end, how we're getting handled. Like, I don't see a whole lot of fight in certain areas. But then again, Vooch did just come off of a monster game against Boston.
27-6-6. It's like somebody said it. They said, somebody just said it. It was you talking about it. He said Vucevic can have a 6-point game with 16 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 blocks, and 2 steals, and yet we'll still want to trade it. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's a bad game for Vooch. Has Vooch stopped playing? This comment by Goodwin. Vooch's body language and energy. Vooch ain't fighting for nothing. If he gets back, it's like, oh well. Has Vooch stopped playing? At this point, it's me versus the world.
Hey, and here's a funny thing, because Brooklyn just lost, right?
Yeah.
We're still number one in the East with this loss. Oh, if the Bucks win tonight, though. Hold on. Let me look at the
No,
standings.
Bucks are nowhere near. Bucks are 2.5 back, I believe.
We're still first in the East. Yeah, Nets were a half game back, so they needed to win. They lost. Or does that account for this particular loss?
At this point, I'm okay with the fact that it's me versus the world.
Either way, even if we tie with them, then we're number two. But look at what we're saying. Number two in the East on a losing streak. We lose 4 games. We're still number 2 in the East. Like, relax. There is a cause for concern, so I don't want to take that away from anybody. Like, there's a reason to be concerned.
But the concern is the same concern we've had all season. Vooch doesn't have help.
He doesn't have the type of help we think he needs down there.
Because we got a foul down there. I mean, is this a new concern for us? Is this a concern we didn't have when they were 110% healthy? How long have we been talking about Vooch is the only one down there getting rebounds?
All season.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been saying it all season. People, and when I first said it, people was like, "No, he's not. Look, we're not getting beat on the boards." I was like, "We may not get beat on the boards, but that's because we have one guy that's outperforming some people."
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck Kobe White just tried to do, but he needs to hit this 3.
Kicks this up to the top. DeMar, pump fake, over to Kobe, pull up 3. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Jones. Here's Jones bringing the ball up.
But
pull up 3, Jones. That one to go. And now it's getting ugly. It was ugly before, but now it's getting real ugly.
You need to take a break. I can go ahead and take over for a second.
No, I'm trying to get the scoreboard back on the screen, honestly.
What's wrong with it?
My computer's struggling a little bit.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
As now, back to the basket, Jaren Jackson stepping through, one hand jam, and DeMar looking for a foul that nobody else saw. 99-72 Bulls trail here.
I might go cry in the car. All right.
Hey, listen, for once, it got too hot down here for me.
Right now, the score is 99-72. 10 minutes left in the fourth.
You said y'all took the score down because it's embarrassing. No.
Oh, no, trust me. We hold our L's just like we hold our W's. Trust me. Kobe White right now coming down, weaving in and out, gets the lay. Nice. 74-99. We're down 25. Let's see if we can pull a little closer. I know somebody bet at the 9. He needs them to lose by 8. Let's see what happens.
Here's the pump fake by Bane. Couldn't that go? Kicked out to the corner. Pull up 3. Melton.
You can't have people wide open like that. You ain't going to never come back. Knocks it down. 102-74. 28-point lead. We are getting opened up. What in the world? You're never getting back with people wide open like that. This is the NBA. Everybody can shoot. Everybody can shoot. Steven Adams can knock down a 3 right now if I leave him wide open. Might take him a few, but he can do it.
Fam, I don't like this. The one game we didn't do because of my internet, we had a close game. I come back for one game, we start getting opened up by 30 again. What the heck happened?
Hey, man. DeMar right now.
Pump fake, step through, lay, got that.
Through. Nice. Here's a question I want to ask you all.
Let's do it.
Someone made this comment that said, we have good players, but we don't have that guy that's going to take over a game. And I thought about that. I was like, I don't know if I agree. I can't disagree. Because DeMar is not the guy to take over a game.
But we've seen him do it.
We've seen him take over a quarter. But like,
I think that game in Toronto was Clark able to finish that one there with the two-hand jam, 104-79 Bulls trail. That game in
like
Toronto,
he gets
I
compared
think
to Kobe a lot, and prime Kobe, younger Kobe before the Achilles
well,
injury
nobody's
Kobe.
comparing him as Matt Thomas getting mid-range pull-up lacing, and Matt Thomas
Hey,
said,
Matt
"We
Thomas
get
can
this."
score, dog. He is.
Matt Thomas
Hey,
said, "Let me tell you what I can do."
pay him his
No,
money.
but
Oh God.
no, but the thing is, we got offensive foul there. That's gonna be Bulls ball. No, but the thing I look at is
To clarify this though, not like in a close game, you have great players or good players who can get you over the hump. And I've always viewed DeMar as that. But like players that absolutely keep you in the game to the point where like I haven't seen that consistently. And it's weird. It's weird. It was just the way it was said. It was the way they said it. Like when we compare them to all-time greats, we have to realize that we compare them to people whose imprint could be felt across all four quarters of a game.
yeah.
We don't have that. And I was just like, again, I disagreed at first, but then I've been really thinking about it. I don't know if it's wrong. Like Zach to
You know
me
what?
has and
This is my
can and
thing. This
does.
is my thing. Would we have said that when DeMar hit back-to-back game winners? Would we have said that when the Bulls were winning with nobody? Would we have said, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to look at things from a season focus.
I said it even with the game winners that I didn't like the ISO plays.
And then we got Lonzo back and we started winning with Zoe and we started seeing better ball movement. And we were saying, this is what we've been asking for. This is what we've been thinking we were going to see all season. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of those people that's going to look at, let's be real. It sucks, right? What we're seeing right now sucks. We're talking about a bad 4 games. You know, I get you if we have a bad month or we have a bad, or we're talking about 12 games in a row. Oh my God, the Bulls are getting their heads kicked in. But we talking about a bad 4 games right now. And really, a bad 3 games, you just got outplayed and or it came down to a couple of end of game calls, things like that in that Boston game. Like, I try to keep it consistent. I agree that there are things the Bulls need to fix. I think that that's fixable, though. We're talking about rebounding and defense inside to stand next to Vooch. That's the one
Hey,
thing that puts us over the top, in your opinion, right?
just look at this comment right here. Look at the Suns. Did they have anyone to do that? Nah, they're out. I guess you're saying we are fine. If you think Chris Paul is not absolutely monitoring and managing that game in every quarter, you ain't watching Suns basketball. I'm a huge CP3 fan. Not only does CP3 manage that game each quarter to make sure that his imprint is felt differently because of his position.
Yeah.
But the way that he manages that game, he absolutely is letting it be known, hey, I'm not letting this game slip away for the games he really wants, right? Then in the fourth, I've seen him take over some games. We've seen him take over some games. Unfortunately, they never really happened in the biggest moments of his career for some odd reason. All right. That's a whole different conversation. But regular season, early playoffs, we've seen him take over some games. And his leadership just stretches out too far. Look at what he did with OKC. You know, empowering Shea to make that whole Houston defense be honest and stick honest defense across the board so they can't just double and trap. The way he had to score in doing that. The way he was scoring in Phoenix to keep the Bucks honest and stuff like that. Like, to me, that team is not Devin Booker's. It's CP3's.
This comment right here, though, bro, CP3 isn't taking over games. Come on, if you think that, then DeMar is a closer. DeMar is a closer.
Okay, but I would say that CP3 is a better closer.
Are we watching? Are we
CP3 is a
watching, or are
better
we
closer. I don't.
based on these 4 games?
We don't have to argue about stuff that's just pure fact. CP3 is a better
You
closer than
watched
DeMar
DeMar
right now.
DeRozan close 2 games in a row in game-winning fashion. Not one of them, but the second one, I got to give him credit on. We talked about DeMar being Mr. Fourth Quarter all season, and because we've had 4 bad games or 3 bad games, now all of a sudden DeMar is not a good basketball player. Is Ja throwing this down to Jackson? Couldn't get the dunk there. Rebound there by Hill.
You know
Oh,
what? I wanted CP3 to go to the Lakers just because I thought it would give him a better chance to win a championship. I really did want that.
here's DeMar on the drive, puts up the float, got it to go and won.
Good stuff. Now, while we're doing all this talking, hey, it was nearly a 30-point game. It is only a 20-point game with 7 minutes left. This could still
19
go.
right now. And that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Bulls fans got beat badly. Golden State, Brooklyn, DeMar able to knock that one in. Golden State, Brooklyn, this game here. Now you haven't lost this game yet, but it's been a bad game. Nobody would say this has been a good game.
Nobody.
But let's look outside of these 4 games. Were you saying this when the Bulls literally had nobody and were still winning games? What was your opinion of the team then? Why is it different now? Were you saying this when the Bulls were dominating teams in a row? When we had as we got an offensive foul there going the other way, when we had the record, were you saying that? This season is almost halfway over and we're in first place. Do y'all remember what we were doing last season? As DeMar bringing the ball up here, 104-86, Bulls trail. 7:13 left in the game. Double team Kane. They get it over to Matt Thomas. Matt Thomas on the drive, pull up mid-range. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Jaren Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like, good defense there by the Bulls. Anderson wanted the foul, couldn't get it. Ja knocked that one out of Malcolm Hill's hand. It's going to be Bulls ball. Like, what are we're talking about 4 games. And realistically, we're talking about 3. Are there holes on this team? Yeah. Does Vooch need help? Absolutely. But y'all are talking about playoff issues, and we're not nowhere near the playoffs yet. And we're missing 5 players. As DeMar able to knock down a technical there. Oh, did they call that clear path? So got a clear path, able to knock that down. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not be fair weather. Let's not be, oh my God. And I'm not saying y'all fair weather. It's DeMar pump fake, pull up mid-range, left that one short, rebound there by Zaire Williams. 104-87 Bulls trail here. Got to get the defense going. Here's Steven Adams dropping this off the Ja. Ja attacking the middle, pull up, got the float up, got that one to go. I remain unimpressed, says the Warriors laughed at us. The Nets don't take us serious. Okay. So you're worried about how you're perceived by teams around the league. You're not worried about what actually the Bulls have done. Is Tony Bradley down low, got the foul called Aaron Williams. You're not actually worried about what we've seen this season. You're upset that you got embarrassed on national television. That's what you're upset about. Or are you upset because the Bulls are losing without most of their team here? You know what I'm saying? I just want to keep it true. You know what I'm saying? We was missing guys and still found out how to win. Hey, B-Rock, so did we. Right now, we didn't do that. Right now, we didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Worried about us being contenders, competing against other contenders. Are you not? I remain unimpressed. Did we not beat Brooklyn twice this year? As here's Ja Morant bringing the ball up now, 106-88. Did we not beat teams that are claimed to be contenders this season, this year? Did we? Or did we not? Did we or did we not? This is no excuse, bro. We have DeMar and Vooch, all-stars, shaking my head. Okay, let's have that conversation. You got DeMar and Vooch. Is that enough for you to be a champion? As Ja Morant getting all the way nicely. Is that enough for you to be a champion?
No, it's not enough for you to be a champion.
So then what are we talking about?
It's not enough for you to be a champion. If you honestly
What are
think
we talking
you
about?
honestly think that DeMar and Vooch are enough for you to sit there and beat the best teams within this league or within this Eastern Conference, best of 7, you crazy. You crazy. Let's us full strength. Yes, we have a
Yes,
chance. We have a good chance. Us not full strength, which is what the scenario is and what we are talking about. Come on now, be real. Be happy you're gonna win the season. Be happy to be back in the playoffs. Yeah, realistically, this is we're at.
and now
What's
we got to
going
get a
on
little
here, dog?
chippy here. Tony Bradley and John Morant going at it here.
Why is he
Hey, fam,
grabbing his
Steven,
jersey like that though?
fam, Steven Adams is a grown man.
Why
Fam,
Steven Adams
Steven
just picked him up though?
Fam, fam,
Just picked him up.
fam, I've never seen this kind of grown man, bro. Fam, look at this, right? Tony Bradley absolutely fouls him. I don't know why Ja trying to get aggressive there. Ja's really the one trying to get aggressive there. Hey, look at Steven Adams. Hey, bro. He picked up another human. Bro.
But why did Tony Bradley keep holding on to him though? Why was he still holding him at the waist? That was awkward.
Ja had no reason to push. Tony was gonna let him go.
Yeah, but he was holding him on too. That's way too. That's uncomfortable for me. Look at that. Look. Let him go. Let him go.
He held him initially on the. He held him initially trying to keep him from falling down, and then Ja come through with the push, and so Tony Bradley just held him like dog, like. You're not that big. But fam, can we talk about Steven Adams lifting a human being that is bigger than him to the other side of the court? What was that?
Hey, Steven Adams. I don't think you want these problems. I don't think you want these problems. I want to know what he benches, sincerely.
Bro, there was no anger. There was nothing upset about it. It was just, hey, Tone, come on, bro. What we doing? Hey, listen, here we go. Come on now, Tony. Come on, Tony. Fam, he picked him up under the arm. He picked him up like a baby.
Nah, Tony's doing too. Hey, nah, Tony was doing too much, dog.
Bro.
Tony was doing a little too much. I ain't gonna lie. Like I get it, but
bro, I've never seen somebody get babied like this in the NBA. Bro, never in my life have I seen somebody get babied like this. Bro. Steven Adams is one of my favorite players ever. Bro. Tony Bradley is 7 feet tall, what, 240? He picked him up. Come on, son. Relax.
It didn't look like he strained either.
A flagrant 2, so he's ejected? Is Tony ejected?
Is he really?
No, double text. No, it is. Because Josh shooting, right?
They considered him holding on too long in aggressive action. I gotta agree. He held on to Ja way too long. It was
uncomfortably long. So Tony's still in there.
No, it was.
Dog.
Wait, so is he still in there?
He's still in the game.
But I thought flagrant 2 was an automatic ejection.
No, it wasn't a flagrant 2. It was a double tech.
Okay. Then why is Ja the only one shooting?
It was a double tech and a flagrant. So because of the flagrant, Ja gets 2. Technical foul and flagrant fouls are 2 different things. You know that, right?
Yeah, so you
he got a tech and a flagrant one. A double tech and a flagrant. So for a flagrant, you get 2 shots and the ball. Hey, dog. Hey.
And Ja going right back at him too.
I've never seen something that funny in my life, bro. Bro, he picked a human being up and carried him away as Ja at the line, making this a 20-point game again.
Is Ja Morant at the point in his career where he can trash talk somebody and you actually have fear of what he gonna do on the next play?
I think Ja Morant realizes that because of the game he plays, a lot of people are going to try to bump him around, and he's trying to stand up for himself, telling you, you're not going to do that. Is Billy taking a timeout here?
It's a good game.
I don't know if I call it that. But I like how Ja does it, though. Because to me, I used to get pissed off when Derek wouldn't do it, and that's why Joakim is such a part of Bulls Nation, because when Muggs would bump and bully Derek, Derek would just walk away, and Joakim would be the one to stand in front of him. I like that Ja Morant stands up for himself. I also like that Steven Adams has his back. Hey, listen, it's a lot. It says a lot. It's real easy for you to be chippy and stand up for yourself when there's a human on the floor that's going to pick up other people. Hey, was that a whisper in the ear right there? Was that a pick up, Tony? Hey, Tony, I'm just going to tell you right now, man, this ain't the move you want to make.
Hey, Tony, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Play ball. Play ball. Hold on, wait. Pause. Why are we talking about no one wants Embiid? You crazy as heck. I take Embiid in a heartbeat. What you talking about?
Who don't want Embiid?
Now we just talking.
First off, we're
Which
not
is
getting
cool.
Embiid.
Which is cool. Talking is good. But who wouldn't want Embiid?
I definitely want Embiid, dog. But dog, hey, I'm not getting past that. That's funny. That's the funny. Fam, have we ever seen a more subtly disrespectful move in NBA history?
I mean, the way leverage works, it makes sense. I don't think Tony was actually trying to, keep his weight down either.
Fam,
So, I mean,
but what I'm saying is,
it's impressive that he did it. He didn't look like he was struggling. But
I'm just saying, you gonna let another man pick you up and carry you out the altercation? Steven Adams switched positions like when you got your baby like this and then you want to cradle it. Like,
hey, dog, you getting a pure kick out of it, and I'm loving the fact that you're loving it. So
hey,
at this point,
I'm just saying, have we ever seen something more subtly like, this ain't what you want to do? You might want to rethink this. Let's keep it respectful. Oh, man. Hey, shout out to everybody who pulled up, man. I'm mad that YouTube don't let me see the dislikes no more. But 208 in the building. Appreciate y'all for showing love, man. Hey, listen, I don't know. 5:22 left. Bulls getting worked out right now. 111.90.
Like, what can you say about it? Got worked out.
What's what you say? What I will say is, hold up. It's the computer tweaking again. Dog, I gotta get a new computer. It's getting ridiculous now. Here we go. All right, we're moving in the right direction. I appreciate y'all for showing love to your boy. All the good stuff, man. What I will say is follow your boy on Twitter and IG at Pat the Designer. Also, make sure to follow the pettiest man alive out here, Pete Casanova, over on Twitter at 1P Kid. As here's Desumu back in the game. Kicks this one out to Troy Brown. Pull up three. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Memphis. Here's Ja Morant bringing the ball up. 111.90. Bulls trail here. Desumu guarding Ja. Kicks this over to Bang. Throws down to Jackson Jr. Puts up the float. Got that one to go. Now, kid, as we getting our butts whipped here, here's the question to you. How many games in a row do the Bulls have to win again for all the people that are in here ready to end it all to be right back on top on Bulls Nation? Two? You giving it two?
It takes
solid two games in a row?
Okay. 2 legit games, and it's a wrap. Everybody gonna be like, all right, this is what we looking for. This is what we was missing. Da 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 da. Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my favorite part. Like, listen.
But two things can be true.
teams got to go through adversity.
Two things can be true. The Bulls absolutely are in the spot where we need to step it up. Something does have some adjustments have to be made, and that's absolutely true. Well, fans could also be a little sensitive. It's also true. So
This is the
that
thing. Do you think
combination right there ain't good because it bad news always travels faster than the good news. So everyone wants to look at the bad stuff and look and magnify it, but we trivialize the fact that we won nearly 10 games in a row.
as a pull-up three by Bane, couldn't get that one to go, tipped around Tony Bradley, gets this one out now to Troy Brown. Troy pushing it, drops it off the IO, throws it up.
Oof.
And that's out of bounds. That's going to be Memphis. That's going to be Bulls ball. Hey, I think Io DeSumo think he playing with I think he was that what's his name on the floor? Was that DeMar that he threw that up to? That was Malcolm Hill.
Troy.
All right. Matt Thomas pull up three from the corner, got it to go.
Automatic rifle. What?
113.95 Bulls trail here. Here's Ja bringing the ball.
Hey,
up.
Matt was like, "Who need it? Who need it? I got buckets for you." Okay. Matt is one of my favorite people on the team. Oh, nice split by Ja. Look at the lane. Oh, snap.
Hey, Ja Morant a problem.
Ja doing Ja things.
Ja Morant is a problem.
Ja doing Ja things, dog.
I love
that
his
was a
dad
play.
come to every game. I love that. Here's Io coming off of the screen, throws the float, got that one to go. 115.97 Bulls trail. There's going to be a timeout there, and now they're doing the full-on switch. 3:30 left in the game. Oof.
Look at the lay. Hit him with the John Wall, who I also can't wait to see back on the court. Hey, that's a good play right there, dog. That's a good play.
Hey.
He actually he gave the fans something to see in the last couple of minutes. I like it.
Hey,
I like it.
You know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying not to be overly excited. It's a Bulls live stream.
Ja Morant showed you again why Ja Morant is Ja Morant. Why he's being regarded as one of the best players in the league.
Hey, he showed me again why that jersey's on the way.
I got a jersey. Ja Morant didn't start off too hot. Absolutely ended the game 9 of 17 because he's getting taken out right now. That's a wrap. The bench mob is coming in. 52% from the field, 25 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal.
Really keep in the starters and try to make this a game. It's not an oh my god out of reach game.
This game's over. I mean, Matt Thomas has to hit you have to get stops, 3 threes, just for me to
get
say.
Stops. That's the biggest thing. You got to get stops. But this game is not a like what we say. We told you how many times we said this, when do you feel comfortable that the game's over?
For me, this game's over.
No, now I see the game's over because Marko Simonovic is in the game and got dunked on 2 seconds into being in the game.
Oh
my god! All right. As Io DeSumo's still in the game, I don't like that though. I guess you don't have.
He's not a starter. He's not a starter. Let him get his money. Let him get his tick.
117.99. Hey, listen, Io's still trying to win this thing.
I love to see it.
I've never understood this though. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? So, from a basketball standpoint, I get it's one game at a time. It's taking, you're taking an L, blah blah blah, right? I've never understood. With 3-something left, when the other team take out his best players, you take out, as Hill getting that one to go and one, you take out your best players.
It's almost like the unwritten rule of basketball.
I've never understood. Dog, guess what? You put the bench in there, that's the time I want to come back.
It's like the unwritten rule of basketball. It's like the unwritten rule in baseball, When you're the team ahead and you got a large margin, you don't want to sit there. For one, you don't put your teammates your players at risk, but you also don't want to continue to blow out the team that's losing. The starters in this game were absolutely handling it to us. And we having a hard time stopping the bench right now as they get another and one.
I don't know. I guess I get it now, you know what I'm saying, because of the injury. But I see Muggs do this with full squads, like, oh, we down 18, there's 3 minutes to go, we're gonna pull the plug. And it's like, but they pulled the plug. This is the time for you to have Zach and DeMar out there.
It makes sense. That's a nice way to play chess with it. I like it.
Show respect because they worked you. Nah. Nah. Ain't no show respect because they worked you. I want to win. Hey, guess what? If you pull the plug and I come back, then they didn't work me.
No, you got worked.
Hey, if
we pull the plug and you come back within 5, you got worked. We just allowed you to come back. You ain't have a chance.
Look, that's on you. And guess what? If I win the game, then what? That's just always how I've looked at it. Like, I get it, like, in this game for the Bulls, because you don't want to risk Vooch getting hurt. You don't want to risk DeMar getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? But, like, we've seen this where, like, it's 3 minutes to go. Lakers are down 18, and they'll pull LeBron. It's Troy Brown up and underlay.
Good assist.
And it's just like, man, this is the time when you let LeBron play. Like, you going to put rookies on LeBron or the bench mob on LeBron? Like, this is the time for you to come back.
For me, this is when Ayo makes his money. Ayo, 15 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 steals, 2 blocks. The stat just keeps going.
Great game. Here's Ayo. Hey, look, Ayo ain't gave up. Here's Ayo looking to make a drive, crossover, pull up, mid-range. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there. 119-104 Bulls trail.
His impact on the floor, making it known across the board, sticking the best player on the other team, doing a fairly good job at it while still contributing in other ways on the offensive end. Kid is special. That's the highlight of this game for me. That kid is special.
I don't know who Troy Brown thought he was right there. Troy Brown tried to come in under the bucket with the left and finish with the right.
This is the type of production I want to see so that we can entertain shoring up our help for Vooch and stuff like that, because, you know, we go into some matchups real quick since we got some time, as Troy Brown is at the what's the name? Didn't get destroyed on the boards, but we lost the rebound battle.
Turnover battle is what kills you.
Turnover battle killed us because it when it happened. We only have 18 turnovers for the game so far to the Memphis is 17, but we had 8 in the first quarter.
Had 8 in the first quarter, finished the first half with 14.
You know, so absolutely turned it around. That's called adjustments right there too. So Billy absolutely had the adjustment there. Bulls took better care of the ball. The part that gets me, second chance points, fast break points, points in the paint. And we always just look at the rebounds, points in the paint. Slow mo.
Hey, real talk, right? Here's a question.
Points in the paint, 64 to our 38. Get exposed down there.
Here's a question for y'all. Does Marco
trash,
look bad, but his intangibles speak for him if he bulks up, gets NBA weight on him, stuff like that in the future? Or is Marco just bad? Is Marco's down low, pump fake, turnaround? That's bad. Couldn't get that to go.
He's a big man. Pause. He's a big dude.
I feel like he has no weight. I feel like he probably weighs the same as Troy Brown.
He's not a banging a post big dude. He's not a fight for this board big dude.
He's like legitimately he is a I hope you can become Tony Kukoc one day kind of player. As the Bulls taking L 119,
I absolutely can see that. Because Tony Kukoc did not have a great finish.
Nah, Tony when he came was a baller. Rookie year Tony.
A young Tony wasn't great in the post.
But it's because he got the seat of Muggs in Barcelona.
Yeah, he was training with them every day.
Hey, my favorite thing ever is when they looked at Tony. His teammates looked at him and said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm trying. They're all guarding me."
Hey, listen, I would look back at them. Where's your antennas as I got Michael freaking Jordan, Scottie Pippen coming after me?
Bulls taking L. Tough loss, 119-106. Not the game we thought. It ends closer than what we really think the game was. May we all take solace in the fact that the Cowboys are trash. No, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of wanted Dak to do it, but at the same time, Cowboys fans, okay. Anyway,
I wanted Dak
so
to do it. I really did.
119-106 Bulls lose. Give me about 10 minutes. We'll have the post game show up, run through the post game show, and then we'll be out of here, man. We want to hear from you guys, though. We haven't heard from you guys in a little while. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us on MLK Day. As always, it's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. Peace. Joined by the pettiest man alive. I'm tweaking.
Dang,
Joined by the
see?
pettiest.
Forget my name.
Hey,
My name's
joined by
Pete.
Pete. Joined by Pete. Peace.